Oh, Hurykane, what up, though? Thanks for the announcement. Now get on out of here. Pastor Kane in the building at the Hurykane and Night Trappist Church. Well, we gonna ask. Gonna ask. We gonna ask some questions. We are in the building. We're supposed to start it at around 6, but shit. Man, I had to give me some rest, y'all. I'm sorry, man. I had to give me some rest. I've been up. Just got done doing training. Got off of work. Got off training. Had to do the H8 there. Then did the Detroit after dark. Then hollered at Jordan for a minute. Yo, I had to give me some rest, y'all. I had to give me some rest. But the church doors is open. What's good? I had to give me some rest. I usually start around like 6. I said later's gonna be like 6:30, but shit. I had to give me some rest, y'all. And plus, after I got off the live, I had to go motherfucking find out what the hell I was gonna motherfucking talk about. So I had to motherfucking go take some notes, and then after that, then I had to go to sleep. So shit. 2 hours ain't enough. Hey, 2.5 hours ain't enough. And when I woke up, my shit was still motherfucking recording. I'm like, God damn, I got to turn this shit off. But let me know that I was for like 2 hours and 30 minutes. 2 hours and 30 minutes. I need a good 2 more hours now. So hopefully after we drop this, probably get another couple hours of sleep. Before the second service. But if I get a call from the boss lady, it might not be no second service because we got a Lions game today. And it's the afternoon. They might need us there early. But we'll see what's popping. Salute Jordan. Bronze in the building. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? We are in the building. Church doors are open. You better spark up your frankincense. Bring out that choir. You know. Yeah. Spark up the frankincense. Grab your swishers and roll your blunts. Hurykane at night. Trap this church. Begin the building. Bring the motherfucking choir out like that frankincense. We about to get it in. Let go.
Got a fire, baby, let me turn it up a notch. Baby, come on over here, let me show you what I got. Got a fat, loud pack, get me smoking on the spot. Got a fat, loud pack, get me smoking on the spot. Got a fire, baby, let me turn it up a notch. Baby, come on over here, let me show you what I got. Got a fat, loud pack, get me smoking on the spot. Got a fat, loud pack, get me smoking on the spot. Baby, do the shit, hop up in the whip, turn the music up, baby, you know what it is. Party in the lot. Party on the block, fuck the 9 to 5, we gon' party on the clock. Then after that, she gon' party on the clock. Baby said she love me, but I know she a bop. Bop used to mean a fucking song that is hot. Now all it means, she's a motherfucking thot. Fucking definition, put her in position. Smoking on the blood while I smash her in the kitchen. On another mission, yeah, I'm going fishing. For a bad chick, put her legs to the ceiling. Now I'm suited up like a James Bond villain. About to kill the government in 49 minutes. Smash me a chick about 35 minutes. Girl, I gotta go, gotta handle my business. Got a fire, baby, let me turn it up a notch. Baby, come on over here, let me show you what I got. Got a fat, loud pack, get me smoking on the spot. Got a fat, loud pack, get me smoking on the spot. Got a fire, baby, let me turn it up a notch. Baby, come on over here, let me show you what I got. Got a fat, loud pack, get me smoking on the spot. Got a fat, loud pack, they be smoking on the spot. Her dress got a slit, showing up her tits. Walking through the hood, seeing who she gonna pick. Baby, do the shit. Come on over here, smoking on the loud while I'm drinking on the beer. Told me your name, hopping in the range. See the storm coming, yeah, we fucking in the rain. Smoking on the flame, going to a brain. Fuck planet Earth, yeah, we on another plane. Hold up the liquor, roll up the swisher. Me and your bitch tool, hell yeah, I'm a driller. She like Futurama, told the bitch, call me Bender. Bricks in the fender, sell it like a winner. Sell it January all the way to December. With a bad chick, I'ma eat her up for dinner. Just got some weed, baby, hand me the swisher. Got a fire, baby, let me turn it up a notch, baby. Come on over here, let me show you what I got. Got a fat, loud pack, and we smoking on the spot. Got a fat, loud pack, and we smoking on the spot. Got a fire, baby, let me turn it up a notch, baby. Come on over here, let me show you what I got. Got a fat, loud pack, and we smoking on the spot. Got a fat, loud pack, and we smoking on the spot. Got a fire, baby, let me turn it up a notch, baby. Come on over here, let me show you what I got. Got a fat, loud pack, and we smoking on the spot. Got a fat, loud pack, and we smoking on the spot. Got a fire, baby, let me turn it up a notch, baby. Come on over here, let me show you what I got. Got a fat, loud pack, and we smoking on the spot. Got a fat, loud pack, and we smoking on the spot. Got a fire, baby, let me turn it up a notch, baby. Come on over here, let me show you what I got. Got a fat, loud pack, and we smoking on the spot. Got a fat, loud pack, and we smoking on the spot. Got a fire, baby, let me turn it up a notch, baby. Come on over here, let me show you what I got. Fat, loud pack, and we smoking on the spot. Fat, loud pack, and we smoking on the spot.
Ooh. Salute. Church doors are open. I got many wives of the church, you already know. You seen all the pictures of them beautiful naked nuns. They all the wives. But Crystal and Vanta, they're my first ladies. They're my goddesses. No one touches them. But yours truly. But all the other ones, oh yeah, they walk around the church every day passing out the blunts, passing out the frankincense, passing out the wine. Yeah, those are wives of the church. And the other wives of the church got guns in their hands. So be careful. They protect the church. I got beautiful women all over this goddamn church. Hurykane and Night trapped this church. There is no cheating hearts over here. They all gotta give because I tell them to. They did, but Crystal and Vanta, they're mine, y'all. So be careful. I'll have this whole goddamn planet nuked for them. You already know what it is. I had this motherfucker destroyed tonight. For my two beautiful goddesses, the lovely Crystal and Callie, California love. And my first lady, Vanta, over there in the UK, shouts out. Hurykane and Night Trapped this church. Be in the building. Salute, salute, salute the Browns. Salute to Jordan. But there's ladies all over the place. I just got done partying on the USS Hurykane. Now they're changing to their new they sexy nun attire. And they walking around this church getting they swerve on. The real shit. We're gonna talk about some shit today. I swear to God, dog, I need some fucking rest. I really need some fucking rest. Everybody grab this shit, spark it up, spark it up. Spark up that frankincense. Where them lighters at? Them lighter sounds at. Spark that frankincense. Spark that frankincense. Cause I ain't got no frankincense. Pastor Kane in the building and we gon' ask. We gon' ask. We gon' ask. Some questions. You already know what it is. You already know what it is. Now let's spark that frankincense up. Let's get it, y'all. Shows out to my first lady, Vanta, over there in the UK. Come over here, first lady.
If you wanna smoke, girl, let's go to the liquor store. Let's go get some more liquor, hoe. Right before we close, grab the swisher so I can roll up my fucking drove. It's a hit for show. Hit the drove. Everybody get the smoke. Got a fire bringing hope. No, I'm bangin' smoke, yo. Got the bangin' smoke, ho. Gotta make it flow, ho. Dancing on the floor. Hopping out the wheel and walking through the door. See the hoe. Let's go to the mo. Girl, get on the floor. Show me more. Baby, let me know what you wanna smoke. After that, I'm going in your throat. Fucking on the boat. On the smoke. Call her on the boat. She gon' swallow more while I smoke. Then it's time to go. What you wanna smoke? Wanna smoke? I got what you need if you wanna smoke. Wanna smoke? I got bags of green if you wanna smoke. Wanna smoke? I got what you need, what you wanna smoke. Wanna smoke? Everybody gotta smoke. Everybody gotta smoke. Ho, now it's time to float. Ho, say it's time to toast. Boast while we off the coast. Smoke coming off the boat. Party over here, girl, get on the floor. Tell the hoe she my antidote. Let's go do some more. After that, I gotta do a show. Make the city smoke, see me smoke. Make the city float, let the see me smoke. If a hater talking out his throat, I'ma shoot the hoe, super cold. Better than Lex Luthor hoe. See me poppin' Superman, smoking with my super friends, going through some bands, smoking weed from here to Yucatan. In the van, smoke a bunch of weed, got me in the trance. In the van, smoke a bunch of weed, got me in the trance. Wanna smoke, wanna smoke. I got what you need if you wanna smoke, wanna smoke. I got bags of weed if you wanna smoke, wanna smoke. I got what you need if you wanna smoke, wanna smoke. Everybody gotta smoke, wanna smoke, wanna smoke. I got what you need if you wanna smoke, wanna smoke.
Like that
I got bags of weed
like
if you
that
wanna smoke, wanna smoke. I got what
Smoky
you
sage,
need if you
wanna smoke.
wanna smoke.
Everybody gotta smoke. Get that band started. Where my first lady's at? Cause she's a keeper. Grab your swishers and roll your blunts. We in church.
Road One Production.
She's a keeper. Baby girl, you's a keeper. I think I'm a keeper. Let this bang through your speakers. Gotta wet, gotta flex, fucking know the best, do the best. Time to pass the test, place around my neck, like the sex to relieve the stress. Baby, you can
Joe, what up, though?
take off your clothes, let me see your breath. Let me kiss them lips, both them lips. Make you shiver quick, got a leg shaking, baby, cause you coming on the
Church doors are open.
inspiration, baby, so let's make another flick. Let this bang through your speakers, cause it's another hit. She's a keeper. Baby girl, you's a keeper. I think I'm a keeper. Let this bang through your speakers. She the shit, she got jazz that make your body flip. In the whip, you be folded out to pop a bunch of licks. Out the crib, turn the music up, she hopping on the dick. Kamasutra shit, do the splits. I know what to do with this, beat it up. Hurykane to rearrange your blood. Give a fuck, do you like it slow or do you like it rough? Do you both, going fast and slow, fucking on the floor. Let me know what you wanna smoke. Girl, it's time to flow. She's a keeper. Baby girl, she's a keeper. I think I'm a keeper. Let this bang through your speakers. She's a keeper. Baby girl, she's a keeper. I think I'm a keeper. Let this bang through your speakers. She's a keeper. Yeah. She's a keeper.
You know. All praise be to the God of fire, to the God of wind, to the God of storms. All praise to the great Hurykane be thy name. We got the Hurykane and I trap this church. This is some good frankincense, y'all. Bloom, 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 bloom. Hey. This is my cappella real quick. I've had sickness. And I've had pain. Let's get him. My heart has been broken. Singing testimonial. Let's get it. And my life has been strained, but in spite of everything I've been through, I still gotta say thank you. Thank you to the God of fire. Oh, praise be to the God of wind and storms. For your many blessings, for your blessings. In spite of my mess, in spite of my mess, came down and blessed thee. Even in the midst of my test. Oh, in spite of everything, I still gotta say thank you, Cain, for the blessings. Woo! In spite of my mess, oh, he blessed thee. Woo! Right there in the middle of my test. In spite of everything that I've been through, I still, yeah, thank you, Cain. Oh, I just want to say thank you, Cain. Thank you, Pastor Cain. Oh, yeah, thank you, yeah. Just want to say thank you, Cain. Woo! I gotta say thank you, yeah. Oh, for every little bitty thing you've done in my life, yeah. Oh, for all the ways you made for me, for all the doors you opened, Lord, I want to say, glory, hallelujah. Oh, for all you done in my life. Woo! You've been, Lord. You've been my protection. Going all the way. Woo! Yeah, I thank you, Lord. Yeah, I thank you, Lord. I thank you, Lord. Yeah. 'Cause in spite of everything I've been through, I still gotta say thank you. Welcome to the Hurykane at Night Chapter Church. Gotta go a cappella real quick. Motherfucker gotta wake on up. The church doors are open. You gotta get it on in. Shouts out to everybody. Now, we got some shit to get into. We got some more for the choir. Master sound kind of sleepy. Real shit. I'm up. I'm just smoking right now. You know I'm going off this frankincense, right? You know I'm going off this frankincense, right? So I still got a little Detroit after dark still in me. Pause. I still got a little Detroit after dark. I'm still partying. I still got to get the party shit off me. So if I sound a little low, shit, that's because I'm resurrecting the high. Get it? Resurrected like Jesus. I'm resurrecting the high from last night. Motherfuckers may be lucky I don't got a computer. I'll chop and screw the shit out of my voice. I'll be on it all night, and I'll be on it all day. Straight up, if you want me, you can find me in the hey, I'm on it. I don't know why I thought about that Purple Ribbon All Stars. What the fuck made me think of that shit? I'll be on that kryptonite, straight up on that kryptonite. Like, what the fuck? This man here talking about you still got the Detroit after dark. Shit, man, we was partying all goddamn night with a fucking nigga in Spain. Oh shit, man. But like, shouts out to everybody. Shouts out to everybody. Shouts out to everybody. Shouts out to everybody, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my first lady, Vonta, over there in the UK. You already know what it is. You know what it is. It's 1 o'clock over there, so it's the afternoon service over there with Vonta, you know what I'm saying? And it's what 5:13 over there in Cali, early in the morning. Crystal probably just waking up, looking all beautiful and radiant. It's 5 in the morning, or maybe she's still getting her beauty sleep. Either way it go, y'all gonna catch the playback. She gonna catch the playback. Shit, you know the sun is up, sun is out. Today is the Lions game. You know, go Lions. You know, our pastors be talking about, I'm going to try to get y'all done before y'all watch the game. You know how the pastors be like, nigga, go Lions. Go Tigers. I'm going to try to get y'all out of here before ahead of time. As a matter of fact, my car broke down. I might be riding with one of the congregation members. I'm going to never forget seeing some shit like that. It was like, yeah, nigga, I got to drop the pastor off. Oh man, you been up since 3 a.m. Yeah, nigga, you did like a 4-hour live. You a wild boy. But ain't no thing, shit, nigga. I feel you. But you're right, bro. You're right, Jordan. You was like, you know what? Keep this short and get some more rest in. Thank you, bro. You value your health. You value the health of your pastor. Thank you. That's why you're the choir director. Shouts out to you, bro. Thank you. But y'all probably want to know where I got that song from. I kind of broke piece of that song up. It's from a guy named Smokey Norfolk. It was like the last gospel dude I listened to. I think I might do a parody of him. But I fucked with Smokey Norfolk, dog. I've been listening to Smokey Norfolk since high school. But you know, but like back when I was a Christian, like that was one of my favorite songs. Like he had like 3 songs. He had like 3 songs that I fucked with heavy. The last shit I sang, you know, the fucking acapella, it was like a fucking slower version though. It was called Thank You. But my favorite song is called I Need You Now. That's my shit. I Need You Now is the shit. And he got a song called Sad Song, dog. It was a slow jam too. It was like he got 2 versions. One is like a hip hop version, but I like the slower version. The slower version is so fucking cold. It's like the slow version should have been kept. It's like how Nas made the different not Nas, but Tupac. It was like 2 different versions of Thug's Mansion. One version was with Nas, and like one version was with Anthony Hamilton. But Nas was on the slower version, I think, if I can if I can remember. Because like Anthony Hamilton was, ain't no place I'd rather be. Children, their homies and family. In the skies, a nice style paradise. In the sky. Oh man, nigga, that was my shit. But like it was something about the slower version that was just cold. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, most definitely get your rest, bro. Yeah. I know, but shit. You know I better say all gas, no brakes. I'm going all out until I pass out on the middle of the line. I want to know how it feels like going to sleep on a line. I want to pass out too. This is how you know you ride this shit to the real swallow, man. But like real shit, I think I'm cool. I think I got all my energy. You know what I'm saying? Even though I might need probably maybe one more hour and a half, probably. but but I think I'm good. I think I'm good. But back to the song, it was like like the different versions of the songs. I'm like, why they make different versions of it? I don't get it. But it's understandable, like it's like for certain ears, certain listeners. It's like didn't Michael Jackson have like two versions of a song before? I don't remember. It was like two different versions of a song. Or no. It was two different videos. That's what Michael Jackson did. Like he made one song, but like he had two different videos for it. I think is that that motherfucker. All I want to say is that really care about that song. I think it was that one. It was like two different versions of some shit. Like one was really getting in depth with his lyrics, and the other one was just some other shit. Or was it the black or white video? I'm not really sure. But for those who are a fan of Michael Jackson, y'all might know what it is. Church is in session. But back to the different versions. It's like there was another song called Sad Song by Smokey Uniform, and I thought that shit was cold, bro. But like, like the slow version was cold. This nigga started off like sitting at the window of life, watching the world go by. Seeing little brothers and sisters with pain and fear in their eyes. Wishing I can take them and raise them on my own. Giving them hope and peace instead of the same old sad song. I will sing unto you a new song. A song about love and peace and joy. For every man, girl, and boy. And I'm tired of singing about the perils of this life. Seems the world is only moaning and groaning with misery and strife. It's the same old sad song. Oh, yeah, yeah. I was like, oh shit. Saw an old man on the street, hurting and so in need. Wish I can take the whole world and place it at his feet. Hey, wish I can change his walk and give them a brand new talk, giving them health and joy instead of that same old sad song. I will sing unto you a new song. A song about love and peace and joy. Woo! For every man, girl, and boy. And I'm tired of singing about the perils of this life. Seems the world is only moaning and groaning with misery and strife. It's the same old sad song. Yeah. I was like, okay, I will sing a new song, yeah. A song for the whole world to sing. Oh, I will lift my voice and cry out, telling them that you're all they need. Yeah, give them love, joy, peace, a little understanding. Oh, that will never ever fade. I will sing a new song, a song for the whole world to sing. Yeah, just and give them your burdens. Woo! You will sing a new song. And give me your problems, yeah. And you will sing a new song. Give me your heartache. And you will sing a new song. Give me your trials, yeah. Yeah. It's the same old sad song. Yeah, yeah. Oh my God, I love that motherfucking track back in the day. You got to take it back. That's acapella. Puts that two different songs with the same song. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, yep. There's a lot of people that was making different versions. But that was a slow version, but like there's a hip hop version of that. But like it's just like an upper tempo, but that was my shit. That was my shit. That was Smokey Norfolk. So you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta get my testimony. You know I gotta get my testimony sometimes. You know I gotta get my testimony sometimes because I used to be part of this. I used to be part of this. And shit, the real shit, nigga. I'm surprised I did not get in the choir myself. But you know, but I was a rapper, man. I was a fucking rapper at the time, nah, but I was a rapper. You know, when I heard that song. So, and plus, when I was going to church, I was being forced to go. But then, shout out to the chick in the choir. Her name was Crystal. She was my motivation to keep going and do some more poetry and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, puppy love all in high school and shit. Man, real shit, man. Like I went through a lot of shit growing up, but I tried to make the best of my situation whenever I could. So, you know, it was good to just be like, damn, Crystal was beautiful. Her name was Crystal Ford. Beautiful. She was so beautiful. Light, high yellow, light goddess. Like, goddamn, it was in the projects too. She was the light of the projects. Used to trade video games with her brother. You know, used to write poetry to her, man. Oh my God. Shout out to Doom TV. We dooming. Doom TV. But we're about to get off into the first little clip. Let's get it. I don't know if this Durante Lamar or the coach. It might be Durante Lamar. I'm not sure.
Across the ancient world, and in many.
All right, okay, all right, cool. Yeah.
If these men walked with Jesus, spread his message across the ancient world, and in many cases died.
This is Durante Lamar, y'all. We're gonna do some videos from Durante Lamar and from deconstructing Christianity, you know, Coach Lorenzo Reed. But right now, we're talking about the disciples. But these motherfuckers even real. Where's the key figures in the Bible that's real? I'm talking about all these motherfucking key figures with motherfucking high-ranking names like King David, King Solomon, King Hoover. I mean, I'm thinking King David, Larry Hoover. Niggas ride through the hood on chariots and shit, sitting on 38s. With the horses got the gold hooves and shit, nigga. They fall through the hood. I'm thinking Pontius Pilate, Julius Caesar. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ride through the hood and shit. But yeah. Just ask yourself. It's like you go to Egypt, you know these motherfucking bodies are motherfucking in their graves, but they get dug up and presented all across the world. How come y'all don't show that same respect to Jesus? For real. Let me go to a site and dig up a nigga from the heritage of a motherfucker from England or Scotland or some shit. Y'all trying to kill me. Oh my God, that's the revolutionary motherfucking Wallace. That nigga just dug that nigga grave up. So fucking did. And I'm about to present this nigga. This the Braveheart nigga, y'all. This the one that Mel Gibson played in that Braveheart movie. They may take our life, but they will never take our freedom. How the fuck would y'all feel if I dug up a grave of one of y'all favorite motherfucking figures and presented that motherfucker all over the world and put your ass in a fucking box and put that fucker on display? How'd y'all feel? Y'all feel so disrespectful. So how you feel? So what do you think our ancestors feel? Y'all digging up their ass. Tutankhamun. Nigga, we dooming. You know what I'm saying? Happy hunting. Doomslayer. You know what I'm saying? You got the motherfucker. It's crazy, but all that to say this. None of these people in the Bible are real. None of them. None of them. None of them. And don't get me wrong, there's great books in the Bible. I read it. But what's crazy is most Christians don't read it. But I read it. It's the Old Testament is by far one of the motherfucking most bloodthirstiest books I ever read in my life. The New Testament is one of the most boringest books I read in my life. You get the best of both worlds here. You get the best of both fucking worlds here. How you go from kill every man, woman, and child, destroy some cities, use armies to motherfucking take over cities, destroy every man, woman, and child, keep the virgins. This nigga God was on some other shit. Like, read the Old Testament again. Y'all think I'm motherfucking bullshit. Read the Old Testament. Read that shit, and you'll be like, God is doing all the killing. What has Lucifer done? Besides, walk through the heaven without a red alert activated. Look, I'm serious. Damn, some good ass frankincense. Everybody to your right, my lovely wives of the church, my lovely ladies, they're going to walk up and they're going to pass you some frankincense. It's going to be rolled up perfectly. These beautiful ladies of my church know how to pearl a motherfucking blunt better than any female I ever fucked with. They pearl like the goddesses of the heavens. Much love to Crystal. It's cool. Salute here to the house and salute to the chat. Crystal, you know you are one of my first ladies of the church, baby. You get all the love and praise. Everybody, bow down to the goddess of this church. The Hurykane of this church. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to everybody. Shouts out to everybody. Much love to my goddess, Crystal. Come over here and have a seat, baby. I got the throne just one for you, baby. I made it custom made for you, baby. Pass Crystal the fattest blunt in the room. Hurry up. But shouts out to everybody coming through. And much love to my goddess, Crystal, over there. You know what I'm saying? Looking all beautiful and radiant. Lighting up the church. They're like, oh my God, who's that? That is the beautiful goddess, Crystal. You know I got to say this every time I see you, baby. When I destroy this world, you will be the goddess of the door. Crystal City's everywhere, baby. We in Crystal City right now. I just have to park my ship over there in the, park my ship in the air dock, you know what I'm saying? We up chilling, you know. I got my ship in orbit, you know what I'm saying? But I'm down here in Crystal City at the Hurykane Night Trappist Church, you know what I'm saying? And we're talking about none of those figures in the Bible was real.
For then where are they now? The answer takes us on a journey through cathedrals, crypts, medieval legends, and a handful of archaeological digs. And what we find is less a story of certainty and more a map of faith, memory, and mystery.
Okay,
when it comes
baby.
to the apostles, the question of their final resting
You know I
place is a blend
love
of faith, legend.
I had to wait 6
carries centuries of veneration. Others only emerge much later in medieval imagination. In today's conversation, we'll walk through each one claim by claim. Let's start with Peter. Beneath St. Peter's Basilica in the Vatican lies a first-century necropolis. Mid-20th century excavations uncovered bones near the so-called Trophy of Gaius, with graffiti that read, Petros Ini, Peter is here. The Catholic Church later presented these bones as Peter's. Earliest testimony comes from 2nd to 3rd century writers who place his martyrdom in Rome. Now, this claim is widely regarded as plausible, though highly debated. There's a strong continuity of a cult, but the archaeology isn't definitive. Let's talk about Andrew. Andrew is said to have been martyred in Patras.
It's all good. You said you been man, bro. You ain't go to sleep after your live. Well, one thing about me, We don't get mad if a motherfucker fall asleep at the church. It's all good. We just got done fucking partying. But we have a room for all of those that rested the night before. Put all the people over there in that in the rest area. You know that you go to the rest area, you know what I'm saying? Man, you probably like a rock star, Jordan. I can't wait till we all click up in real life. Motherfuckers gonna be up, you'll be tired as hell. Try to stay up. Be like, all right, y'all. I already know how it is, man, because I partied like this before. It's like, yo. But real shit, I'm just glad that I don't have to do nothing this early, you know what I'm saying? Like, I still got time. So, like, it's, you know, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's Man, we about to be lit. It's all good. Put Jordan over there in the rest area. Get your rest on. You're talking about me cutting short. You should have cut that last one short. Knowing darn well. Knowing darn well you had church in the morning. Knowing darn well you the head of the choir. Now I got to replace your ass with an AI robot. Hey, yo, bring in the AI robot to head the choir tonight or today. Shouts out to Jordan, man. Your live was lit, bro. Your live was lit. And much love to Christopher coming through. Hey, baby, how you doing? Good to see you, baby. Good to see you. Give you that California love. And I'm glad you got the noti, baby. You got the noti. Because you know how YouTube be. Make sure everybody, you know, like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more notification. You know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all still subscribe because they take away the fucking sub too. There's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Every time I gain a sub, I lose 2. I gain 3, I lose 4. Then, like when I maintain for a bit, everything just goes steady, slowly up. But cool thing about it is we going up. We can go nowhere but up. You feel me? And shouts out to all y'all coming through, like y'all helping with these watch hours. It lets me know I'm not eligible to get no super chat shit unless I gotta get a certain amount of watch hours. At first it was 2 G's and then went to 3, now it's 4. I'm like, God damn, make up your mind. Do y'all want me to get monetized or not? Jesus. But I don't think this Fuck the Government podcast getting monetized, but so it's like, just hit the cash app. Just hit the cash. So since I'm not eligible for a super chat, that's why we got cash app. Fuck it. You know. And much love to the guy that's Christopher hit that cash app. You are lovely. Baby, I've been putting that to good use. Thank you, baby. That has been coming in handy. You are, you're phenomenal with it. Every time you show your face, your presence, leave a comment, just breathing is awesome, baby. Just take a deep breath. I can feel it, baby. You know what I'm saying? But let's get back to it.
Across Greece. His relics were translated to Constantinople in the 4th century, then moved west.
Salute Edgar Mendez.
By 1208, they were enshrined in Amalfi, Italy. His head, long kept at the Vatican, was returned to Patras in 1964. Now, the chain of translations is historically coherent. But like many Crusader relics, final identification is on.
I came to bring the pain, or call to the brain to cow. Puts it there, gain a bird like gas to rain, the ass is playing. Nigga trying to see how I come, ask your baby, then I'm headed for you. Met for president in hell, we fucking with Georgia for the hell of it. Now I'm that kid, flow sauce, kettle kid. Now you ain't fucking with that. She must be celibate. Smash in the middle, got a side, we can sit a little in the middle. Where that? In the middle, yeah. Mama, if you got a fat ass, make it jiggle that. Put it in my next video, shot my little ex. Come on, everybody do it with your stick. Yeah. Don't make me rob somebody, grab somebody, throw somebody. Man, I don't know about that Method Man and Busta Rhymes. Now, when I saw Takal, when I saw that name, I was like, this nigga Takal? Okay. Now watch me pack this shit up. Home and pull up and pick up and pack a shit up. Home, it's time to move. When I'm singing right through, you wouldn't believe it. Come on, go ahead and bet up. You can watch me patiently waiting, aiming and attacking them, standing up. What of my niggas snap you? I advise one of you niggas to try to fill the bath and the ruling you waking up with the sleeping giant, very defiant and they using the pressure, but then I reply getting your breathing to stop and totally quiet. Shh. Captain of the street, they call me the pie, gotta leave me whole cool and collide me down. Still up on the niggas. It's like heard of 1,000 candles trying to chop all over your face and fasten your shit. Man, that's my shit. Man, Busta Rhymes and Method Man, that killed that shit. They killed that shit right there. Oh, the pastor is woke. Woo! Woo! And it's over now. It's over now. You think I don't know what's going on? Yeah, this damn, this weed is so strong. And I don't know what the hell I'm saying. You need to stop trying to play me. Oh man. Baby, it's a shame we gotta go through with this. Smoking up the car, smoking out the crib. I never would have thought I'll be smoking like this, but it's over now. It is over now. And when it's over, you go back to the store and grab some more motherfucking blunts and top papers and get back to smoking. Let the Hurykane at night trap this church. Spark up the frankincense. Spark up that sage. Ladies, passing the wine. You know what I'm saying? We having communion every hour on the hour. Sip that wine and smoke that frankincense. Let's get it, because we ain't got no frankincense, man.
Provable. Let's talk about James the Greater. This is the only apostle whose martyrdom appears in the New Testament, in the book of Acts chapter 12, verse 2. By the 9th century, Spanish tradition claimed his body had been miraculously transported to Galicia, where Santiago de Compostela became a major pilgrimage center. Meanwhile, Armenian tradition venerates a head relic in Jerusalem. The Compostela cult is historically important, but late. The identity of the bones can't be demonstrated. Let's talk about John, the son of Zebedee. On Hagia Souk Hill, a 6th century basilica built by Justinian honored John's tomb. Earlier writers like Irenaeus and Polycrates already spoke of John sleeping at Ephesus in the late 2nd century. There's a strong local tradition that's anchored early, but archaeology confirms only a tomb was venerated, not whose remains were inside. Let's talk about Philip. Philip's tomb has long been associated with Hierapolis. In 2011, archaeologists announced that they had uncovered what may have been his original grave next to his octagonal martyrium. The tomb was empty.
Well, I can give motherfuckers they props, though. Motherfuckers are actually trying to look. They're actually trying to look for it. Because, like, he's going down the list of all the motherfucking places these motherfuckers been trying to go to motherfucker try to find these tombs of these people. So, shouts out for trying to, you know, like, at least try to find it. But I think the people that's looking for it are people that's trying to promote the propaganda of these motherfuckers existing. But there's nothing there. These people are finding no evidence. So if you ain't finding no evidence, why is they still motherfucking letting this lie keep going? Because the lie is so motherfucking good. It's like these people are so up under control. We can do whatever we want to them. It's like, it's wild. Like, it's fucking wild. You said AB to do a press about it today. Hold on, wait a minute. What I missed? Start to live and learn. I thought you was getting some rest. Got the rest area for you. Give Jordan some wine. Fill up the cup. Fill up the cup. This Jesus forgives you. Get you some sleep. For real, bro. You said you've been up since 3. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. I thought you probably would at least. Wait a minute. When did you stop your live, Jordan? Like, but like 2 or 3 hours ago? Like, this was at least get yourself 2 or 3 hours of sleep. I'll put 2.5 in. I owe myself at least an hour, maybe an hour and a half. But shit, I'm up. I still got time. Lions don't play till like 12 or 1, and they might need me around like 4 or 5. Like that's why I do this kind of early. And plus, like you be doing the Uber shit. You be doing the DoorDash shit, right? Jordan, real shit. You good. I say if you have some type of real fucking corporate job and you gotta really be at work, man. But I think you set your own hours, right? You set your own hours. So man, you could be up, you could be half sleep, walking like a zombie upside down on the wall, doing cartwheels and flips. You good. On some real shit. If you set your own hours, it don't matter if you sleep or not. Nigga, you choosing to be up, nigga. You choosing this. And you be like, man, I'm gonna go to work around like 1 or 2. I'm gonna do my DoorDash at that 1 or 2. But real shit. If I was playing some rock music, you'd be up. Rock music is the only thing that keep me up. But I'm doing midnight shifts and shit. I'll be making that motherfucking rock music. I'll be making that Disturbed, motherfucking Metallica that keeps you wide awake. 5 Finger Death Punch, motherfucking what's the motherfucker's name? You know I make you wanna scream. You know I make you run for me, baby, but it's too late. You wasted all your time. Avenged Sevenfold. That's the name of that group. Avenged Sevenfold. You know I make you wanna scream. You know I make you run for me, baby, but it's too late. You wasted all your time. That's my shit. Cherish me. Those feelings pleasuring. Cover me. Scream through your silence. Scream out his mind. Scream for the pleasure. Oh man, the Avenged Sevenfold is going in. You know. Oh yeah, and Creed, don't cry victim to me. Everything I am and used to be buried in God. Now it's my turn to speak. It's my turn to expose and release what's been killing me. I've been. That's my shit, bro. I'm trying not to mix my parody up with the real song because I did a parody to that shit. You know, but let's get back to it. None of the figures in the Bible are real, and you can't find their goddamn tombs or bodies.
Is early and secure. The 2011 claim is plausible but not universally accepted. Let's move on to Bartholomew, also known as Nathaniel. Traditions say Bartholomew was martyred in Albanopolis. By the 9th century, relics appear in Benevento, with the major portion later moved to San Bartolomeo all'Isola in Rome. This seems to be a classic case of medieval translation traditions. It's credible as cult history, but ultimately untestable, as with so many before it. Let's talk about Thomas, the twin. The St. Home Cathedral in India stands over his traditional tomb. Later traditions say most relics were taken to Edessa and then to Ortonia, Italy, where they remain. This is one of the stronger traditions outside of Europe. It's ancient, consistent, but scattered by multiple translations. Now let's move on to Matthew. The Cathedral of Salerno claims Matthew's body. It was said to have arrived in 954 and then rediscovered around 1080. It's a well-documented medieval shrine, but there's no way to establish identity beyond the tradition. Now let's talk about James the Less. This is the son of Alphaeus. Armenian tradition identifies him with James the Just, buried by the temple. Today, the Armenian Cathedral of St. James in Jerusalem preserves his supposed remains. Now, early literary testimony exists, but scholarly debate over which James is meant remains unresolved. Now let's talk about...
Yeah, and you wonder why that they're not presenting their bodies across the fucking world like they doing King Tutankhamun and all the motherfuckers that they dug up through archaeology. To me personally, I'm going to say this and I'm going to always say this and I stand on it. Archaeology is just another word for elite grave robbing. These motherfuckers are powerful philanthropists that got money to pay for excavations and dig up our ancestors. No matter if it was from Egypt or over here on this world, they just digging them up and taking them across the world. Like, look what we motherfucking found. No, nigga, look what you dug up and stole or desecrated. You fuck. On some real shit. Let's just keep it a buck. Let's keep it a bean. I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. I'm sliding with Boomer too. No, Gohan, you ain't going nowhere. No, nigga, I'm not about to be here like Krillin. All y'all do is motherfucking run drills and throw hands. Gohan was ready to ride out. Gohan ready to ride out the Namek, nigga. Shout out to motherfuckers that be doing them Dragon Ball Z parodies, man. Them niggas is hilarious. For real, bro. You gotta really just like love the craft and knowing the motherfucker make some creative shit. You know. Shout out to Team 4-Star and all them other niggas that do parody. I think Ace Bane be doing it too, but like Team 4-Star is where it's at. I think they're the first ones or the best ones. They understand. I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. I'm starting with Boomer too. The good thing about the truth is that it manifests itself in your life. You know, by the firework. It's like no 9 to 5 work religion, right? You know. Shout out to Edgar Mendex documentary.
Jude, good old Thaddeus, for some reason. Roman tradition places Jude's relics with Simon the Zealot in St. Peter's Basilica. Other relics appear in Reims and Toulouse. There are multiple competing claims here, late antique and medieval in origin, which makes this one impossible to pin down. Now let's talk about Simon the Zealot. Sometimes paired with Jude in Rome, other accounts place his death in Persia or Edessa. This one is the least certain of all. The traditions are completely divergent and there is no archaeological anchor.
Hey, what's your pattern?
Certain of all. The traditions are completely divergent and there is no archaeological anchor. And now, Matthias, the replacement for Judas, sort of. Since the 12th century, the Abbey of St. Matthias in Germany has claimed his body. Local tradition says the relics were discovered during church works and drew pilgrims thereafter. This was a coherent medieval cult, and it was important regionally, but without ancient support. Now,
A medieval cult.
that's the main 12, but this conversation wouldn't be complete if we didn't talk about your boy Paul, also known as Saul of Tarsus.
Your boy.
The Basilica of St. Paul outside the walls enshrines a marble sarcophagus inscribed Paolo Apostolo Martyr. In 2009, carbon dating of organic fragments inside placed them in the 1st to 2nd century CE. Earliest testimony comes from Clement of Rome, 96 CE, and later Eusebius, who cites his execution under Nero. By the late 2nd century, his grave on the Ostian Way was a recognized shrine. Paul's case is among the strongest cases. There is early literary reference, continuous veneration, and archaeological corroboration. Now, what do we see in this tour? Not a map of certainty for sure, but a layered history. Early martyrs remembered, shrines built, relics translated, and traditions multiplied. Archaeology.
Yeah. And they even got one for Mary Magdalene, believe it or not. Believe it or not, Mary Magdalene got a church with a shrine and everything. Fucked me up. And they were trying to connect it with Jesus was clapping her cheeks. And they had to get her out and do some shit in secret. I'm like, yo, I forgot what I was ready, man. But like when I saw the shit, I was like, holy shit. Jesus was probably clapping Mary Magdalene's cheeks. Because ain't no way in the man, come on now. We gotta be honest with ourselves. Be a man, tell the truth through the coursing rain, yeah, man. Like a force of a great typhoon, yeah, man. Let the strength of a raging fire. If a fucking chick was throwing herself at you, calling you the son, calling you God, the son of God, doing everything for you, washing your feet, just all over you, you wouldn't hit that? And you don't gotta pay for it either. You're God, the son of God. Like, Nigga, quit playing. Nigga, even Samson had to smash, and he had the power of God. Like, come on, man. Jesus, quit playing, nigga. You know you clap those cheeks. Stop lying. Jesus, like, I did not touch that woman. Oh, really, Jesus? Really? There's lipstick on your collar. There is lipstick prints at the bottom of your fucking, whatever the fucking robe you got on. She was kissing your feet a lot. I see that. But the evidence showed that she moved up further. Talk about this nigga ain't smashed Mary Magdalene. And they got a church in her name. Talking about you smashed Mary Magdalene. All right, Jesus. I'm going to believe the people on earth because I haven't seen your face for you to motherfucking defend yourself. Oh, shit. But all this to say, yo, man, ain't none of these motherfuckers are real.
Sometimes anchors a place, but never secures an identity. The apostles of own, not in bones we can test, but in the traditions that communities built to claim their presence. Now the question becomes, can we really trace the apostles' tombs? When we ask whether any of the apostolic tomb claims go back to the time of their deaths, the short answer is no. The apostles are all thought to have died in the middle of the 1st century, but the first hints about where they might be buried doesn't show up until decades, sometimes centuries later.
And what's crazy is this. Most motherfuckers don't read the Bible. When some people was dying, and I paid attention to this, when some people was dying, some people bodies was brought to regular ass places and just buried in the middle of no fucking where, and they placed a rock there and said, this is such and such. Like, I'm talking about like real shit. We don't know where these motherfuckers at, like if they was real or not. Nigga, they buried somewhere with a rock next to it. Like, yo.
Clement of Rome, writing around the year 96, talks
about...
Oh,
yeah, and some bodies was brought to mountain areas. Some bodies was took it over here. Somebody was took it to another city and shit. Man, you'll never find that motherfucking body. And 2, we all know how bones decay. You really never gonna find that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on now.
And Paul being martyred in Rome, but he never points to any specific tombs. Other early voices like Polycarp, Ignatius, and Papias speak reverently of the apostles, yet they don't anchor any burial traditions either. It isn't until about 200 years after the fact, with a Roman presbyter named Gaius, that we finally hear of actual shrines, what he calls the Tropia of Peter and Paul. For everyone else, James, Andrew, Philip, Thomas, their tomb traditions don't emerge until much later, often not until late antiquity or even the medieval period. In other words, none of the claims go back to the apostles' own generation or their immediate disciples. So then, let's deal with another question. Have the bones that are venerated today ever been tested? The answer is only in the most limited way and always under very tight control. In the 1940s and 50s, excavations under the Vatican unearthed bones near the so-called Trophy of Gaius. Some radio...
Yeah, and under the Vatican, they still show those goddamn torture devices. Never forget that. The Vatican ain't shit. And they got Vatican assassins. Allegedly. One more time. Allegedly. All I gotta say is watch the movie Angels and Demons and the Da Vinci Code.
Carbon testing was done, but always under Vatican supervision, with no outside scholars allowed unrestricted access and no findings published in peer-reviewed journals. Something similar happened in 2009. When the Vatican announced that fragments inside Paul's sarcophagus had been dated to the 1st or 2nd century. But again, that announcement came in a press conference, not an open scientific report. For the other apostles, there hasn't been comparable testing at all. Most relics remain sealed in reliquaries, often in fragments, sometimes in multiples, raising more questions than answers, as in 2 people have the same head. In short, yes, science has been applied, but always behind closed doors and never in a way that would satisfy academic scholarship. And that leads to the deeper question. Even if we could test them, what would validation actually look like? Bones don't carry names. You can't lift a skeleton out of an altar and say, here's Peter. At best, science can give us supporting details. Radiocarbon dating could confirm whether the remains belong to the right century. Isotope analysis could reveal where the person grew up, whether in Galilee, Italy, or somewhere else. Archaeology might show whether a particular grave was venerated early, perhaps by the 2nd or 3rd century. But none of that can prove identity. The most it could show is that you have a 1st century individual buried in a place that was honored very early on. That doesn't tell you the name. It only suggests that a community believed that they knew the name. So the conclusion is stark. No apostolic tomb claims go back to the time of their deaths. The scientific testing that has been done has always been tightly controlled, never open to outside verification. And even if a skeleton matches the right time and place, it can never prove that this was Peter, Paul, or any of the others. Validation here isn't about hard proof. It's about whether the lines of literature, archaeology, and memory converge strongly enough to make the tradition plausible. And I'll leave that for you to decide.
Yep. And when you think about it, why do it gotta be tight watch over this so-called situation that's supposedly not supposed to be real? And another thing, why why all the cover up? You know, I'm talking about like on all levels. Why is there's agencies involved? Why is the government involved? Why is the Vatican involved? You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, y'all use this to control people, knowing it's not real, but y'all get, it's like you're just gonna make people come to the conclusion that, okay, this either is not fucking real, or they don't want us to stumble across something that's gonna unravel all this shit. Like God is just an alien overlord Xenu or some shit like that. Who knows? Or maybe they're just afraid that we're gonna motherfucking find something within the bones of these so-called figures of ancient times or some shit. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But let's just say I'm digging deep to find out why. Pause. Pause. But we on to the next one, y'all.
Faith and science with the simple phrase, they're both valid, they just exist in different realms. On the surface, that sounds clever enough to be true. It explains why scientific tests never confirm miracles, yet faith still has millions of followers. It allows the
crazy. Can't explain these goddamn magic tricks, but yet you still got followers. It's crazy. It's crazy. But real shit, all of this shit can be solved if God or Jesus just show himself. Like just show himself. But you know what'll happen? And I saw videos online of this. They talked about if Jesus come back, he got to come back legally. Like, yo, people are crazy out here, y'all.
To say, of course science can't prove God. It's not supposed to. And for a moment, that truce feels tidy, like the perfect compromise. Science handles the material world, faith handles the spiritual world, whatever that is. Part of what makes this claim appealing is that it provides peace. It gives both sides a way to stop fighting without either side admitting defeat. It reassures the believer that their faith hasn't been made obsolete by discovery or technology, and it reassures the scientists that they won't be forced into a debate about angels, demons, or prayer. It's like everyone gets to keep their own sandbox, no questions asked.
Yeah, but fuck that. I'm the kid that come over. Damn. Frankincense, y'all. Anyway, everybody, spark your frankincense up, y'all. This shit is fire. ladies of the church, I need y'all to walk up through the congregation and I need y'all to pass out this good ass frankincense, y'all. Like, God damn. God damn. We going off that frankincense. Shit. And if anybody got some sage, spark that up too. You know what I'm saying? Sage and frankincense, y'all. Sage and frankincense is good. We in the hurricane and night trap this church.
But here's the catch. Neat
But
competition.
yeah, I'm the nigga that come to your sandbox and fuck the shit up. Be like, nah, nigga, we about to get some truth in this bitch. But I like my lies. It's comfortable. I'm sorry. Sometimes truth is uncomfortable. Guess what? Spoilers. In the words of River Song from Doctor Who, spoilers. God ain't real. Jesus ain't real either. And all those figures in the Bible ain't real. Where's their graves at? Where's their graves at? Where is their graves?
Compromises like this usually hide bigger problems, because if we actually take this claim seriously, if we grant that faith and science are both valid, but in different realms, then we have to ask what validity even means. Science proves its validity by producing results: medicine that heals, technology that works, knowledge that predicts. So what about faith? If it is valid in its own realm, then surely it should be able to prove itself by its own standards.
Exactly. And going back to my life, you know me, my testimony, place to place, house to house, shelter to shelter, a bad door to a bad door, stand with people to stand with people, buy my own drugs. Prayed all my life, like, God, please change this. Get my mom off this shit. Let us have a better life. Let me have a place to call home. Did God answer? Nope. Left home at 17, got with a old chick that was supposed to be a woman of God. But nope. Got played like a motherfucker. Then ended up on my own, got my own crib, and for months I'm singing, "Baby, can you stop the rain from falling? Won't you chase my clouds away? I give anything to see the sun again. Only you can stop these tears of mine from falling. I can't wait another day. Baby, can you stop? Can you stop the rain?" On repeat. Is another morning without you. Is another day that I get through this without breaking down. Sometimes there's a mirror passing by. There's like some way someone is talking, and there you are. On repeat. Have you wake up and reach for me where I used to be? All the love we made, I just can't believe you're not lonely too. It's for me and you. Baby, can you stop the rain from falling? On repeat. Then I was like, man, fuck God, fuck the devil. Fuck both of those motherfuckers, angels, demons. I catch y'all alive. Y'all catching these hands. So, yeah.
In its own context, that's where things start to unravel.
Now, on to the next.
Valid in its own realm, but when you actually try to spend it, it doesn't deliver. You hand over faith for protection, and kids are still harmed. You hand over faith for healing, and the sick still die. You hand over faith for justice, and oppression marches on. The bills look convincing. They've been circulating for centuries. People trade them in, pass them down, even hoard them. But when you test them against reality, even in the very reality they claim to govern, they collapse. If faith is a currency, it's not the yen to science's dollar. It's counterfeit. It looks real. It changes hands easily, but it can't buy what it promises. And the moment you demand proof of purchase, the illusion shatters.
Yep. For real. The moment, like when I'm talking about like leaving Christianity. like most people don't want to talk about the emotional, like inner pain, like the inner hurt of like really letting go of this religion. I'm talking about like the psychological damaging. I mean, not the psychological damaging, but the mental anguish that I went through severing ties with Christianity. I cried. I fucking cried. Oh, yes, I said motherfucker fuck God, fuck Jesus, man. But like afterwards, I cried because like there was a lot of fear, regret. Like after what I said, oh my God, I'm going to hell. Oh my God, I'm going to hell. I can't believe I said that. You know what I'm saying? It was that moment, and it was like, oh my God, I was overwhelmed with fear, and I had to overcome that part and be like, man, if I'm gonna burn, then fuck it, I'm gonna burn. But I prayed all my life and I get no motherfucking answer. And I'm standing on what I'm standing on. I have to stand on it. I'm gonna have to be me. I know I'm a good person. I wake up every day, be productive, try to do a good deed, try to do something healthy for me. Don't burn no bridges with friends or family, bars, go to work, come home, hustle if I have to, you know, I'm not fucking with nobody, So it's like shit. I'm not a fucking sinner. I'm not a wretch. I'm not a sheep. I'm not a slave. I'm not docile. I'm not weak. So I can't fuck with this Christianity shit. So I have to keep telling myself, like I'm talking about like speaking affirmations to myself before I even knew what meditation was, before I even knew about motherfucking affirmation and visualization and shit. I was motherfucker just doing shit on my own. But like real talk, man, it's the fear part because most Christians can't get past this part, and this is the real part right here that they can't get past. What if I'm wrong? That shit is the last line of defense. What if I'm wrong about if God being real or not being real? What if I chose the right God? What if I chose the right religion? You know what I'm saying? As I'm living righteously, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like straight up questioning themselves. Like nothing. Like no, if you know that you are a naturally good person and you have witnesses to motherfucking prove that you are, and your motherfucking life's work embodiment who you are, then you fucking good. You good. You have to worry about what other people think, say. Just worry about what they do. Don't let them put their hands on you. You might have to pop their ass. But it's like, look, you are not a sinner. I'm gonna tell you this now. You are not a sinner. Okay? For the people in the back, you are not a sinner. You are naturally a good person. We're not perfect. And I'm going to flip that around because to shatter my paradigms in my life, I had to motherfucking reverse what was indoctrinated in me. So all the shit that I heard growing up, the motherfuckers still probably live by to this day. I flipped all that shit around. They say life is like a game of chess. It's chess, not checkers. How about this? The game is rigged and I'm flipping over the fucking board. How about that? Yes, life is a game of chess, not checkers, but what's the use of playing chess the right way, right? And your enemy is cheating. Your enemy is treating the pawns like rooks. They're treating the king piece like the queen piece. The queen piece is moving like all the other fucking pieces. Still. or maybe the queen is just sitting still like the king piece. The rook is moving like a goddamn knight. The bishop is moving like a pawn. The game is rigged. Flipped over the fucking board. Real shit. There's another saying. No one ain't perfect. And I'm saying bullshit. 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 Like that white boy, that little white kid meme. Bullshit. We are all perfect beings. We're perfect beings, but sometimes, if not most of the time, we do imperfect things. But I'm going on that based on, like what I said, I am doing the opposite of what was indoctrinated in me. And plus, if we are born in the image of God and y'all say God is perfect, then guess what? We are perfect. If Jesus said, did my father say not that ye are gods? That makes us gods, which means we're perfect. Jesus also said, you will do greater things than I. You will do greater things than I. Thank you, Jesus. Let's go down the list of what Jesus done. Raised the dead, made the blind see, walk on water, fed thousands of people with a 2-piece fish sandwich. Turn water into motherfucking wine. And Jesus said, we're going to do greater things than that. That makes us God. That makes us perfect. And this comes from your God. Get it from God. You better read y'all books again. Better read y'all books again. Without the inner transformations, there is no redemption of the soul. The victim falls under weight, bazoom, beliefs, and fear. It's the real bondage. That's right. Gotta do that inner work, gotta do that shadow work. Gotta unlock yourself, you gotta know thyself. But yeah, but when I was breaking out my indoctrination, I had to get past that wall of fear. What if I'm wrong? Oh my God, I'm going to hell for saying fuck God, fuck Jesus and shit. I had to get over not only getting over the fear of death in the physical, but getting over the so-called death in the motherfucking metaphysical or the spiritual world, whatever the fuck they say, in quotation marks. Air quotes, spirit world. Like real shit. And then constant studying, constant reading, finding out the truth about what is and what isn't. Like, man, energy cannot be created nor destroyed, just transferred. I'm not burning anywhere. You know, when I came across that, I was like, oh, I'm good. But best believe, it's not an easy process. It's not an easy process to let go all the shit that you was indoctrinated in. I'm not going to say it's easy. That shit was difficult because you got to deal with a lot of inner conflict. You got to shed some tears. You got to punch a couple walls. You know what I'm saying? And I went through all the emotions. I was mad. I was sad. I was angry. I was depressed. I was stressed. I was fucked up. Like when I let go of this Christian shit. I'm talking about like literally fucked up. You know, and then I picked myself up, dried my motherfucking tears, picked up my motherfucking notepad, picked up my rhyme book, and started writing, start dropping music. Shouts out to Megan. I know that's my super late alarm. Like if I was to motherfucking get, you know, like if I was you know, that's my super late alarm. That's yeah. That time would have been the time of the motherfucking Sunday service, y'all. And real shit, I set my shit for like 6:15 and my shit still didn't go off. I'm heated about that. But, you know, shit, but it's all good, though. It's all good. But, yeah, shouts out to Megatron for putting me on that stage. You know what I'm saying? And getting me hip to the motherfucking, you know, life of the studio. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I was in the studio before, you know, like I met Megatron, but, you know, but like this was consistent. You know what I'm saying? It was consistent and we was doing shows, giving back to the community. You know what I'm saying? In the community, being part of protesting and shit. I can't wait till we drop this documentary. But yeah, but I had to reprogram myself. And you know, for some people that don't really know how to do that, you know, shit, fuck it. Read a self-help book, go to counseling, like anything, you know what I'm saying, to motherfucker get your mind right, you know what I'm saying? Anything productive. Don't go to another religion. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't gonna do nothing but put yourself in another box. You know what I'm saying? But just, like find your meaning of life. Because at the end of the day, like the inner questions is this: who are we? What are we doing here? And where are we going when we leave this bitch? You know what I'm saying? What is God? What is the universe? You know what I'm saying? And then you get these answers through your journey. Who am I? I am infinite consciousness, infinite awareness, driving a vehicle known as the human body. What am I doing here? I'm here to spread truth and awareness and courage so they can take down a fucking government. Where I'm going when I leave this bitch, I created a realm in my mind, my own personal heaven, my outer heaven, away from all the religious dogma and all the religious cultures that have their heaven. I created my own with my own visualization, affirmation, and my manifestation. Damn. Who am I? Where I'm going? And what I'm doing here? What is the universe? According to my research and study, it's all about sound, frequency, and vibration. So it is what it is. And I'm still studying it. Like if I want to know more about this universe, I got to keep on studying vibration, sound, and frequency and energy. It is what it is. It is what it is.
If faith were truly its own valid currency, then it should at least spin in the places it claims to matter most. And history has given us no shortage of moments to test that. Take the protection of children. Faith promises safety under God's watchful eye. Yet generation after generation, we've uncovered systemic abuse inside the very institutions that claim divine authority and favor. The bills were handed over, but they did not buy protection. Or look at slavery. Hello. Faith didn't prevent it, and it certainly didn't abolish it. In fact,
right, faith didn't prevent it, and the show didn't abolish it. Slavery. And he said, hello. Like, come on now. You know how many people prayed for shit to get better and never did? Oh, I'm the only one. Raise your hand if God answered any of your prayers. This is like I'm talking about like on some real shit. Like you sat there and you prayed and it just popped out the sky. Let me know if that happened to any fucking body. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like, Lord, pay my bill for next month. And you just sit there and you don't work. You don't do shit. You just sit there and you pray every single day that your bill going to get paid at the end of that month. Watch that bill not get paid. Like real shit, man. Faith without works is dead. And that's in the book too. Even God tell you get up off your ass and work because you need that 10%. As a matter of fact, he don't even need 10%. Like the motherfucking pastors manipulated that shit to get 10% out your ass. Creflo Dollar, the pastor over there in, I think down there in Georgia, this nigga got a 60-something million private jet, and he motherfucker told his congregations he needs some money to put gas in it. This nigga church, you gotta have a W-2 form filled out, nigga. They really want your 10%, my nigga. nigga. We call them Creflo, I want your dollars, nigga. That's what we call them up here. Creflo, I want your dollars. Motherfucker. Shouts out to Edgar Midnex. No, what up, though? Said I've been there, done that, bought the t-shirt. I feel you. After years of belief, I had to dump all of it. Yup. With clarity surface, I was shocked. I cried. Yup. I could not tell mom or dad. I knew the truth of hurt. Yeah. And the crazy thing about it is, even in the goddamn Bible, it says it. When you find the truth, you will be disturbed. They don't read their own book. And I know you know what that's at. That's in Proverbs. When you find out the truth, you will be disturbed. And you know what else? When you say you have to dump it all, We can go to the book of Ecclesiastics. All is vanity. All is vanity. Man, after I read that, I'm like, why is Ecclesiastics the shortest book in the Bible? Everybody, y'all could stop my live, read Ecclesiastics right now and come back to my live. Real shit. This is why I say the Bible's full of puzzles, mysteries, riddles, contradictions, metaphors, symbolisms, parables, allegories, mythology, numerology, and a splash of spirituality. And that's spirituality for your ass. Pause. All is vanity. Have you noticed every culture and religion can agree on this one thing? They disagree on everything else, but they agree with this one thing. Detach yourself from this world. And when you said you let go of all that shit, that's part of it. Let it all go. Let it go. Let it go. Don't want religion anymore. Let it go. Here I stand with a gun in my hand. There's no way out. Everybody gonna die anyway. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, shit. Blah, blah, blah. Let it go. Let the bullets go. Let religion go. Let the political religions go, but go. Shouts out. Yeah, but I kept moving forward regardless. Yeah, my path became clear. I learned that how the universe really works, and it's made me stronger. Yeah. And when you start going on that journey, when you start going on that journey of self-godhood or self-goddesshood, yes, you feel powerful. And it's not only just physical, but it's mental, it's spiritual. It's like all over. It's like you're a walking embodiment of light. You know what I'm saying? Shooting lightning bolts out your hands and shit. Just like I'm talking about, like when you walk up the street, you feel your power. Just motherfucking shaking the world, shaking the universe. Like, you know, like walking in a state of knowing, walking in a state of clarity. Walking like Neo from the Matrix, nigga. Fuck it, nigga. With the motherfucking all black on with the shades on. Key, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
It provided the justifications, the sermons, the so-called divine endorsements that kept human beings in chains. Faith provided the prescription. If faith were a valid currency, that was the moment for it to spend. Instead, it paid the oppressor's wages. And consider women in abusive homes. Faith was supposed to safeguard the sanctity of marriage, but what did it do? It preached submission, it counseled silence, and it kept women trapped in cycles of violence by calling endurance a virtue. Here again.
Yeah. Girl, you getting knocked upside your head. I'm going to stay in it because I love the Lord and I don't want to fuck up my motherfucking marriage. No, girl, if you stay in this shit, you're going to die. Well, then I'm going to go to heaven. Damn. Cue the music. Love is blind and it'll take over your mind. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy. Shit crazy. But shouts out to that movie Enough with Jennifer Lopez, but she had to go to training and she came back and beat the shit out that nigga. All right, you better stop beating up on that girl. She gonna fuck around and take Taekwondo classes and come back and whoop your ass. She gonna come back like J-Lo, nigga. She's still Jenny from the block. That's definitely their logic. Brian, see? Nah, all right, now, right, Brian, I'm 37. Now, like, you probably my age or a little older. So I know you know. Because we see this shit through the 90s, nigga. The 80s and 90s, like, yo, that logic is wild, son. That logic is wild, son. Even Yolanda Adams said, you know what? If God punished me for this, fuck it. But I'm not about to keep on going through this shit. And y'all Christian ladies love Yolanda Adams. And oh my, Yolanda Adams is a fine ass woman. And please, I hope somebody in the comments don't say Yolanda Adams is a man. Please don't say that. Please, man. I already got my heart broke with the Angela Bassett situation. Shouts out to Armchair Revolutionary for just destroying my dreams. Like she a man. It's like, goddamn, nigga. I don't even want to go look up the proof, man, because Armchair Revolutionary, dog. I gotta take his word for it. Nigga, that's my brother, dog. Shout out to Armchair Revolutionary, the legend, man. But like real shit. Fucked it up, dog. You know how many people love Angela Bassett right now just to find out she might be a dude? Everybody do y'all research and y'all due diligence, man. Nigga, I'm hurt. I'm heartbroken. I'll look it up. I'll look it up later, man. Quit playing games with my heart. I'm heated, man, nigga. Low key ruined my motherfucking dreams with my motherfucking Muhammad Ali. He was a hero. This motherfucker come out with a commercial talking about no shots and no schools. It's the law. Also, accept the vaccination from the government at the time. I'm like, what the fuck? And plus, he exposed Tupac and shit with the pictures, like that'll break anybody's heart. Tupac is everybody's favorite rapper in MC. Thanks, low key, for ruining people's dreams on that end too. But real shit, I heard about that shit early though. But I'm glad it is out. I'm glad that it's back out. But everybody loved Tupac just to find out he was in that bed with that dude holding his hand. You know how many people love Immature? Nigga, they got Immature in the bed. Nigga, you know how many people love Tevin Campbell? This nigga was going around picking up prostitutes in Vegas. Y'all love Eddie Murphy? This nigga out here picking up transvestites in Vegas. Y'all love Dr. Dre? This nigga out here picking up transvestites in Vegas. 3 for 3. 3 for 3. The realization is automatic. That shit is automatic. Systematic. It's hydromatic. Why does grease like that? The way the truth has always been within ourselves. Yep. But most people choose to obey. Yep. The problem is choice. Tupac, oh my God, y'all know, right? I know y'all saw the pictures. No one holds another man's hand like that. I don't care what no one say. Even in the motherfucking church, we don't even, they're like grab your neighbor's hand next to you. They go, you don't even do that shit in church. When you hold somebody's hand, it's a firm grip. Like, hey, though, what up, though, brother? You know what I'm saying? It is not putting my fingers between. No, hell no. Putting fingers between fingers and shit. Nigga, fruity. Gay. Dave Chappelle.
Faith's currency should have bought safety and dignity. It purchased nothing. These weren't just fringe cases. These were the crises where faith should have proven its worth on its own terms. Peace, justice, protection, and human flourishing.
Much love to Queen Sunkiss. This is good to see you. Welcome to the Hurykane Night Trappist Church. Well, over here, we gon' ask some questions. Like question number 1, oh God, why did you put that tree in the Garden of Eden knowing that a motherfucker's gonna eat that shit? Yeah, and another question, God, why did you kill those 40 kids with those bears all because they made fun of a prophet? Yeah, he was bald. He probably looked funny. I know I'm bald, but nigga, I'm not gonna call upon you to kill some kids because they was roasting me. God, you are an asshole. Yo, God. Hey, yo, Mr. Mr. God. Mr. Mr. God. Hey, yo, God. Why in the fuck did you put 12 plagues in Egypt instead of just killing a goddamn Pharaoh? You told Moses to go, let your people go, and then you said you hearkened Pharaoh's heart. Why is you playing two-sided chess, my lord? You gon' ask. Gon' ask. We gonna ask some questions. Last but not least, Lord, why in the fuck ain't nobody jumped Lucifer when he was walking in heaven? This nigga just popped up talking about I'm roaming to and fro. And God, you have the nerve to be like, have you thought of my servant Job? Michael over there in the corner can't do shit. He like, man, I whooped his ass before. Why God ain't let me whoop this nigga ass right now? Why the fuck is they talking? Michael in the corner, pissed like a motherfucker. How's Lucifer walking in heaven and nobody ain't ready to jump this nigga? We just had a battle with your ass eons ago with fallen angels and shit, and your ass up here chilling with the black cloak on and shit, with the all white on, with the pale face and shit, with the red eyes and shit. No weapons though, like you just a boss, huh? You just a boss, man. Jump this nigga. I would have got kicked out of heaven. Well, now, morning. Shout out to the Queen's son, kids. It's been a minute. I hope you doing wonderful. Hope you're doing well. Much love to the Queen. Make sure y'all give a shout out to the Queen. The Queen has walked in. Now, Hurykane and I trapped this church. Looking all elegant and gorgeous with that dress on. Oh, looking good, baby.
And each time the bills bounced. Not only did faith fail to deliver, it was often complicit in the very harm it claimed to protect people from.
Yeah. It ain't do shit. Man, look, I swear to God, I prayed all my life. I'm like, Lord, please get my mama off drugs. Lord, I'm tired of living place to place, house to house, shelter to shelter, abandon to abandon, stand with people to stand with people. God, Lord, please. Help! like real shit. But I was from the age of 5 all the way to 18. I swear, I gave my all to this shit. I gave my all to this cause. I was a part of the church. You know, like even when I was with my girl at the time, we went to the couples counseling. You know what I'm saying? I read my word. I studied. I'm saying to myself at the time, like, I want to be a great man of God so I can be a great husband in the future for this woman that I'm with at the time. And then just played me like a violin. And I was like, okay. Praying all my life, didn't get no answer. Got with a woman that was of the church, played me. Okay, cool. Now I'm on my own, got my own crib, got this motherfucking credit card, all this goddamn money, and no one the motherfucker spend it with. I'm in this bitch playing, baby, can you stop the rain from falling? Won't you chase my clouds away? I give anything to see the sun again. Only you can stop these tears of mine from falling. I can't wait another day. Baby, can you stop? On repeat. Okay? Can you stop the rain? How can I let you go? Don't let me do a parody to that shit. But still, though, that's what I was fucking going through. You know what I'm saying? I got played, and I just said, fuck it. I'm about to do me, because I woke up back because it was like, salute to Abraham. Father Abraham had many sons. we heard that growing up in Sunday school. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Abraham. Oh yeah, God. Hey, yo, God, I got another question. We gonna ask some questions. God, why in the fuck did you tell Abraham to kill his son? Why would you test the father like that? Like, on some real shit. Shouts out to Abraham. Father Abraham had many sons. Man, they used to play that shit forever in Sunday school. But yeah, he told the nigga to kill his son. And right when he was about to do that shit, guy was like, oh, up. Yep, you're a real nigga. You listen to me, dog. You don't gotta do it. You don't gotta do it, son. You good. Nah, here's the real question. Why the fuck the little nigga didn't run knowing he was about to get sacrificed? Nigga, on some real shit, nigga. I would have ran away from home. Nigga. God would have to struck me down in mid-run, nigga. Like, God would have to Zeus my ass, nigga. For real, man. Morning.
Faith's currency doesn't just collapse under scrutiny, it collapsed under the weight of its own promises.
Yeah, it collapsed under the weight of its own promises. They say 2 or more gather in thy name, like shit will get manifested, right? You know how many people pray for my mama to get off fucking drugs and she didn't get off fucking drugs until the doctor said, bitch, you got to get off fucking drugs. I don't know if the doctor said it, man, but like real shit. I prayed all my motherfucking life and she didn't get off of that shit. Like nigga, real shit. My mom passed last year. And I don't know if I'm even past the grieving process, but what I do know is my clarity is this. I hate her, but it's not that hatred of, I hate this bitch. It's like, I can't love anyone that has put my life through so much pain all the way to the end of her life. You know what I'm saying? I chose to stay around because I'm like, let me get my mama a place so she can motherfucking have something, like something good is paid for. She don't have to worry about shit. Try to get my little brother to get in on this shit, but this nigga want to be in the street, smoke, drink, fuck around, and be a dumbass. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'm alone in this. But like I already told my story, but she remember like briefly, it's like she chose to side with my little brother, which is a fuck up. Like in and out of jail, criminal, dumbass nigga. I had a house for my mom, but she chose to roll with my little brother that gave her a fucking abando. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy. But realizing and understanding who my mama was, it was like, it was a person that was stupid, selfish, and stubborn. And I thought it was just the drugs. No, the drugs were just for recreational use. She was always stupid, selfish, and stubborn. And like when I understood that, and when I understood why most of the family didn't want to deal with her, there were still 3 members in my family. Shout out to my auntie, which is her sister, RIP, and my uncle, he's still here, and my cousin E. So it's like, yo, they was like, yo, bro, they told me at the age of 7, like, don't be like your mama, dog. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like her, man. But at the age of 5, I already knew. It's like shit, at the age of 5, that's when I woke up to self-awareness and a whole bunch of shit around me. It was scary, like knowing that everything around me is fucked up and knowing that everybody around me don't even care that it's fucked up. They just playing in the chaos, playing in the filth. I'm like, what the fuck is going on around me? Why is everybody like this? But the hatred, it's clarity. And it's something that, that like, I'm not afraid to say because like most people will be afraid to say it. They fucking hate their mom or they hate their dad. It's like, no, nigga, be free. If you motherfucking real about your shit and you know what the fuck you've been through, it's clarity. Nigga, that's Stockholm syndrome if you love your abuser, right? Well, I don't love my motherfucking mental abuser. It could be mental, physical, emotional, spiritual. You don't love your abuser. Fuck the bullshit. For real, if we all here got with motherfucking comprehension skills, common sense, and critical thinking, then we know we don't love our abuser. Like real shit. Like, come on. No matter if they birthed you or not, you don't love your abuser. And then what I realized when you get older and you let go of the political and religious dogma, you realize your family is the people that's right here, right now inside your chat room, or come to whatever platform you roll with that vibe with the same frequency as you. That's your family. You feel me? Like when I was going through the tough times growing up, it was my friends, no matter what era, it was my friends that got me through. And right now, in my time of whatever I'm going through, I got y'all. Y'all my spirit family. Y'all my soul family. You know what I'm saying? It's because of y'all that I keep going with this shit. Shouts out to all y'all. And much love to my goddess Crystal over there in Cali. Looking beautiful. And much love to my goddess over there in the UK. Vanta, you already know. And much love to the goddesses and the queens that is coming through to the Hurykane Night Trappist Church. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The church doors are open. Now, we're about to go to the last video.
You completed that we need to restore trust in public health.
No. That's not it. That's for an HHN.
Protect religious liberty, including for the most persecuted religion on the planet today. It's called Christianity. And let us safeguard our sovereignty and cherish qualities that have made each of our nations so special, incredible, and extraordinary.
Yes, you woke up to his speech today at the UN, and you, like most others, probably found it to be a terrible speech. Other UN leaders laughing at times and going off onto tangents that didn't make sense, but that's not what I want to talk about. Because
yeah, Trump talked at the UN and motherfuckers was laughing, snickering, going off on tangents and shit. Shit was wild. That shows the disrespect that motherfucker have towards his country. You know what I'm saying? Looking at it on the world stage, I think motherfuckers laughing because motherfuckers can't hold it in no more. Like, this shit is too fucking funny. We're looking at Trump up there with a wig on, with an ear that grew back after he got shot in it. You know what's crazy? How Trump get a missing ear, but Charlie Kirk gets some missing brain cells. That's some bullshit. Trump made America go away. That's fucking hilarious. Nigga, what if fucking America get kicked out the United Nations? That'll be fucking hilarious. If America get kicked out of the United Nations, shit might be a little real. I can't say everything is a fucking stage. That shit might be real. Who voted this to happen? You know what I'm saying? Who voted this to happen? If America get kicked out the Antarctic Treaty and the United Nations, then there's some shit at play. Like, somebody don't like America no more in the motherfucking the elite world. But
not what this page is about. Not by politics. Whether you like him, whether you hate him, you don't really care.
We have the coach.
What I care about, as far as it is, as it pertains to this particular station, this particular platform, is the fact that why he just go up there and lie. Why does he continue to state the party line of Christianity and Christian nationalism that perpetuates this lie that Christianity is the most persecuted religion in the world?
It's time to save our country.
Christianity is the most persecuted religion in the world? Ha! So basically, this information comes from one source. That source is called like Open Doors. And Open Doors is a Christian organization that tracks countries and issues and incidences that happen to Christians. Now, do they track what happens to Jews? What happens to Muslims? What happens to Hindus? What happens to Shinto? What happens to Buddhism? No, they don't track anybody else's information. If persecution is happening to another group, they will not track that information. They will not release that information. They keep that all to themselves, or they just ignore it completely. They only talk about countries where Christians are persecuted. Now, let's rein in some of the persecution as to what they're talking about, because based on the Pew research, Christianity is not persecuted in the way that they would make you think. They make you think persecution means that, oh, these people are being beaten, these people are being murdered, these people are being killed.
Yeah, and that's all thanks to the Bible. That's all thanks to the Bible. That's all thanks to the Bible, man. A lot of Christians getting fed to lions and shit, beaten to death, crucified, and all this shit. And then they say the shit that go on here. Talk about Christians are the most persecuted in the country. Y'all about to find out some truth, y'all. See, on this channel, I like to do reviews on deconstructed Christianity and reviews of Devontae Lamar, sometimes the Mind Shift channel, and sometimes the girl Christy, you know, and we're just here to let people know that it's all right to let it go. It's all right to sit down and ask questions. It's all right to sit down and deconstruct what you believe, because we was indoctrinated in this shit. And when I went to church on my own, when I finally went back to church on my own, you know, and, you know, went back, did the thing, and the deacon told me, you got to make up that motherfucking speaking the tongue shit. You know, because I was so convinced that, like, you know, this is supposed to be the word of God. They said, you know, after you get baptized, you're automatically supposed to have it. The fucking deacon told me, like, yo, bro, everybody just walking around speaking gibberish, dog. Shouts out to that cool ass deacon to tell the motherfucker, let me know what was real. You feel me? I'm talking about, nigga, that was the realest shit I heard in church. Yo, man, nigga, that speaking the tongue shit is some bullshit. Shouts out to that deacon. You know what I'm saying? He was like a couple years older than me, like 2 or 3 years. I was like, I know I was like 18. He was like maybe like 22, 23. Cool as hell. You know what I'm saying? And I was also cool with my drummer homeboy and shit, because he was from the hood and shit. Shouts out to, what was his name? His name was Aaron, I think. Yeah, Aaron. Yeah, that nigga played the drums for the church.
380 million Christians in other countries and non-Christian countries, that they're going through so much turmoil and being beaten brutally. Not the case.
Not the case.
Not the case. What the Open Door, what they look at is they compare Christianity and how it is done in America and how it's done in Europe, and then they compare that to the rest of the world. So let me give you an example. The fact that in America, you can open up a Christian church of whatever denomination, non-denomination at that, you can open up a Christian church no matter what it is. File your 501c3, and you can begin having church services in your house. You can then build.
All I need is a 501c3, and the Hurykane Night Trappist Church could rise overnight. Real shit. This shit right now, I could be getting paid. But there's more to it than that. I need a doctrine. I need to have a book. So all thing I gotta do is have a motherfucking Bible. And it's over. It's over. Hurykane Night Trappist Church will be operational. You can do it out your home. I had a homeboy named David back in the day. His grandmother used to motherfucker do the Bible study out of her home. And we used to get money, you know, like she used to give away money if we remember passages. I remember the first thing she wanted us to remember. She said she'd give us $10 if we remember the Lord's Prayer. And this what pissed me off. I hated this shit. As I think about it now, And I go back and remember how there's motherfucking different sets of Christianity. There's over 42 different denominations of Christianity, but can nobody get it right? And they'll down you for even saying a word wrong or getting a passage wrong because they read from another book from another shit. But what happened was me and my little brother looked at each other, right? Where she said, all right, if you say the Lord's Prayer, right, you get $10. Me and my little brother looked at each other, was like, all right, yeah, let's do this shit. Then we do the Lord's Prayer because we say it every night. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Now give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us for our trespasses, and forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Right? Remember, my brother thought we won that shit. She was like, nope. The trespassers part. In her book, forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. Then lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen. So the trespassers part, I was like, but that's our Lord's Prayer. She was like, yeah, but it's in another version in the book. And this when I found out it was different books and shit. So I was like, okay. Mind you, I'm not even 13 yet. I think I'm maybe like 11 or 12. So I'm like, okay. So me and my little brother memorized that bullshit and we go back and get the goddamn $10. But still, though, I'm still mad about that to this day. To this day. To this day. She made my homeboy not watch Pokemon, though. I'm talking about like she was real religious. Those Pokemons were demons in her eyes. But let's fast forward to when Pokemon Go came out. And the pastor went viral talking about this Pokemon Go got demons in my church. Well, I was going to my church one day and I walked in and the boy said, there's a monster inside of his church. And he showed me on the phone a Pokemon. They got demons in the church. I'm talking about, I was looking at the video. I'm like, I can't believe I'm seeing this right now. This motherfucker is saying a non-fictional pixelated invisible entity is in his church. And it made me think about what my homeboy was going through. He couldn't play Pokemon unless he was playing with us in the hood. You know what I'm saying? So like, we made sure that we had some Pokemon cards for him. He had some snuck stashed away in his own crib, so so he could be able to play and whatnot. But yeah, dog, this shit was wild. Diehard Christians. Salute Mind's Eye. What's good? What's good? He said the Christians manifested Trump as the emperor God, sent by God.
It up to where you're in a plaza and then you have your own building and you can go out and you can proselytize to people and stand on the street corner and preach and all these sorts of things. Well, see, in Saudi Arabia, it is illegal for you to have a church. There are 0 Christian churches in Saudi Arabia. So for the number of Christians who are in Saudi Arabia, and most of them are expat who live on compounds where the expat can live based under their laws. Like, so I went to visit an expat compound in Saudi Arabia back in 1990 as we was going through the Suez Canal. On the compound, women can drive. On the compound, women can wear shorts. On the compound, women don't have to cover their hair. On the compound, they have a distillery because alcohol is illegal in Saudi Arabia. So on the compound, they have church services. Outside the compound, the women have to dress accordingly. They cannot drive. You cannot have alcohol, and you cannot find a church outside the compound. So for the number of people who are there in Saudi Arabia, they are being religiously persecuted. Now, he spoke about each country maintaining their sovereignty and their diversity, and that is what makes the world beautiful. But then you repeat dogmatic information that does not respect the sovereignty and diversity of another country. Let me give you another example. In China, there are Christian churches. There are Muslim mosques. There are other Buddhist temples. But here's the deal. If your Muslim mosque is not sanctioned by the CCP, if your Christian church is not sanctioned by the CCP, then you cannot have a church or a mosque. You cannot have a Jewish temple if it's not sanctioned by the CCP. And for the long and short of it, it just means that they have to make sure that you're not providing any messaging that goes against what they do as a government. You can't be anti-CCP. Oh,
exactly. So if I was in China, like I said, if I'm saying fuck China, I'm saying that shit in the underground sewer system. Yo, one thing about China, nigga, if they smell that you said fuck the government, they coming to get your ass. I watched China beat the shit out of niggas. I'm like, nigga, they ain't coming to shoot your ass. They coming to beat your ass and haul your ass the fuck away. I don't know where you going, but if you saying fuck the government over there, your ass better be underground in the sewer system or in the motherfucking offskirts of motherfucking Okinawa or some shit. Nigga, you better be in another continent when you say fuck China. Nah, this why I can get away with it. But at the end of the fucking day, the whole world is turning into China. So shit about to get wild, y'all. We about to live like Demolition Man mixed with Minority Report, mixed with Equilibrium, mixed with Soylent Green, mixed with The Matrix, mixed with The Truman Show, mixed with Dark City, mixed with The Adjustment Bureau, mixed with Ghost in the Shell, mixed with Surrogates, mixed with motherfucking Extreme Measures, mixed with this shit is crazy. It's a trap.
Chinese Communist Party. You can't be outside the CCP.
And last but not least, mixed with Idiocracy and They Live.
So there's a Muslim group, I cannot say the name of it, starts with a U. They are outside of that that legislation. So therefore they're persecuted. They are they are harshly persecuted. But the worst persecuted group in China is Tibetan Buddhism. If you have not been paying attention over the last few years, the Chinese say that once this Dalai Lama dies, that they're going to choose a new Dalai Lama and it'll be one from China. While the Tibetan Buddhists are saying, no, we're going to do it the normal way we normally do it. But because of their political issues with Tibet, the Tibetan Buddhism is the most persecuted group in China. Same thing can be said of North Korea. In North Korea, you have to have government sanction in order for you to have a church or to have a mosque or anything else. That's the beautiful sovereignty that they all have. But of course, this open door Christian organization wants people to be able to have the freedom of religion as you may have in other countries like America, and then they won't count you as persecuted. They look in countries like Africa, like Nigeria. Nigeria has issues with half the country being Muslim, half the country being Christian. They have constantly been fighting each other over these religious views. They do not count the number of deaths that Muslims incur in Nigeria. They only count the number of deaths or assaults that occur to Christians. So the information is deeply skewed towards Christianity as far as them being persecuted. But most of what they are calling persecution is their inability to proselytize the people and their inability to build a church however they want to. If you were to go to Dubai and you try to hand out Bibles, you will be taken to jail. If you go to Iran,
if you go to Dubai and start handing out Bibles, you will go to jail. You know what's crazy? I worked all over my city, from the suburbs to the hood, to the neighborhood, to the projects. And Jehovah's Witnesses always in the hood and never in the burbs. And then I found out why. Because they would take their ass to jail because you need a license to do that dumbass shit. But it seems like they don't care in Detroit. They're like, you can post up on any motherfucking corner, do your goddamn thing. But in the burbs, Nah. And another question. Why do Jehovah's Witnesses places got no windows on their buildings? Or maybe that's just in my city, but every Jehovah's Witness spot in my city of Detroit, it do not have windows. What the fuck do they be doing in there? I'm talking like honestly. They don't want your head to wander, like stay focused. But I am gonna tell you this. There's some beautiful women in the Jehovah's Witnesses, I swear to God. But when I look in their eyes, and the eyes are the windows to the soul, they got that same look as those Hebrew Israelite and those Pan-African motherfuckers and those Muslim motherfuckers. I'm talking about I'm like, you ain't gonna break this religion type of look. Like, bitch, I'm crazy about this shit. You feel me? You can see behind the motherfucking eyes. I can read your mind, baby. Oh, I know what you're thinking. But it's all right. It's all right. I'm out, bitch. You keep it real. You want to be watching my DVDs. Watching BET. Grinding slowly. You want to fuck. Take one of these sexy ladies in the back, get the swerve on. Get the swerve on real quick. This is the Hurykane tonight trap this church. Ladies, the ladies will walk up and bring you a fat ass blunt of some frankincense. You know what I'm saying? That's what we call it. We call it frankincense. We like that frankincense up in here. And they're gonna come through with a nice glass of wine. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that ritualistic shit. My blood is the wine. Nah. This some real wine, baby. Just get toasted. Just get toasted.
To hand out Bibles, you will go to jail. If you put a cross on a building in Dubai, you will go to jail.
You put a cross on a building in Dubai, you will go to jail. We don't play that shit over here. And if you think about it, if y'all watch George Carlin, the RP to George Carlin, the comedian, one of the greatest to ever do it. One of the greatest to ever do it. George Carlin, Patrice O'Neal, Richard Pryor, and Dave Chappelle, I think. No, Eddie Griffin. Eddie Griffin, George Carlin, Richard Pryor, Patrice O'Neal. They the GOATs, for sure. I know everybody will be like Paul Mooney, Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody got their favorites, but my favorite for sure, George Carlin, Eddie Griffin, Patrice O'Neal, top 3 all day. All day. Andrew Dice Clay, that nigga hilarious. I got a little motherfucker, motherfucker talking about cancel culture and motherfucking censorship. If y'all hear Andrew Dice Clay in this day and age, that man, y'all be rolling. I think Andrew Dice Clay's still alive.
So they call that Christian persecution in a country that is a theocracy under Islam. So how are you calling it Christian persecution? It's the beauty of their sovereignty. And as far as FBI records are concerned, ever since 1991, every year, the Jewish population has reigned supreme as the most persecuted group in America based on hate crimes.
What? 91, since 91, the baby hats, the Jewish people. Oh yeah. Now everybody, if y'all haven't seen my HHS special report, we don't have to cover up saying Jews or suicide or killed or dead. It say long as our content don't be surrounded by what we're saying. So we don't have to worry about speaking in code anymore when it comes to us. I already put it out, y'all. So we can say suicide and death and killed, and we don't gotta say self-deletion no more, y'all. We don't gotta say all the code words, you know what I'm saying? It came out. We cool. We cool. We can say COVID now. But but they having a vague ass shit. We just can't have the shit centered around it. So if I'm talking about suicide, I can't have the whole video about suicide. I gotta just like talk about it briefly and keep it rolling. All right. and also try not to put it in my title. So have a news title and then talk about it briefly, in the middle, make it like less than 3 minutes and then keep it rolling. But we good, y'all. We good, y'all. They trying to ease up on the freedom of speech, but I still say fuck YouTube and fuck Neil Mohan. They still take away my likes, views, comments, and subs. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I'm grinding out. I'm grinding for the eligibility, so I got to get these motherfucking watch hours up so I can be able to get the ability to get super chats. I can be able to get the super chat. So once this shit get popping, everything will be cool. Like right now, I'm not eligible. They keep on raising the motherfucking hours that I need to motherfucking be eligible. At first, it was 2,000 watch hours. Then it's 3. Now it's 4. Like I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck, right? I made the 1K milestone, so like, shout out to everybody for like sharing and subscribing and supporting. You know what I'm saying? Rather it's my Fuck the Government podcast or my HHN or my music. You know what I'm saying? Or my other reviews that I do. And my top 15 countdowns. You know what I'm saying? So like, shout out to everybody, man. Y'all the truth.
Christians in America based on hate crimes. Christians are being persecuted in America. But Jews are the biggest group that has the most hate crime based on their religion as any other group in America. And there are certain European countries where you have the same outcome. They are the ones with the most hate crimes committed towards them. And if we really want to talk about who's being persecuted right now, then all we got to do is look no further than Israel, and we will see that the Palestinians, those Muslims, are being persecuted at a much harsher rate than any Christian that you can think of. Yep. I don't see Christians having bombs dropped on their heads. I don't see Christian children sitting in their homes and bombs blowing up in their homes. Woo. You don't see these sorts of things happening in America or in Africa or in China or India or any other place. These things don't happen. You see that in Palestine. So the most persecuted group right now in the world are the Muslims in Palestine than any other group of people. There is absolutely no way you can look. There's no information that you can be able to find that will disengage that thought process from my brain. It's just not going to happen because that is just the simple truth of the matter. But Christians will continue to rant and rave about this doctrine just because you go to Saudi Arabia for a job and you guys live on a compound and now you can only worship your Jesus on your compound. You can't go proselytize. It's their beautiful sovereignty that should be protected. That makes the diversity such a wonderful thing. So always remember in this one that you have to go back and do deeper research for just a statement that someone's making. Because I had a Christian come onto my podcast and make that same claim yesterday. And that claim, it was invalidated yesterday just as it's being invalidated today. You got to do the research instead of just listening to your pastor or whomever else. And in this case, President of the United States making a statement that is unfounded and is misconstruing the data. Y'all have a great day, and always remember, you have to free yourself to be yourself because your greatness is non-negotiable. The journey, your vibrations.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Shouts out to Deconstructing Christianity, man. Shouts out to the coach. Now, we're about to bring out the choir. We're about to bring out the choir. We're about to bring out the choir. You already know. Shouts out to everybody coming through. We are in the building. It's the Hurykane and Night Trappist Church. We're about to break out the choir and we're about to rock on out. We're about to get this shit all popping. About to get this shit on and popping. All praise be to the God of wind, storms, and fire right now. The God of storms. Shouts out to everybody for coming to the Hurykane and Night Trappist Church.
I was born the God of storm.
All praise be to the God of storms.
was born the god of storms. Witness the power in a lot of forms, a lot of swords. Decapitate like a god of war. The bloody gore is the reward. What you running for? The spook who sat by the door screaming bloody war. Murderer, hurting you, serving your bullets and murking your hurderers, murderers, leaving body parts in your furniture. Eliminate this your fate. I'ma break you like a dinner plate. Obliterate with the case, shooting face on the interstate. Underlay, never gonna put my gun away. Run away when I pull out the thunder. Can't you be done and then fuck the way you get hit? Stupid little bitch. Hurricane is a storm. You niggas, you better dip. Got a storm. I was born the god of storms. I was born the god of storms. God of storms. I was born the god of storms. Witness the lyrics in a lot of forms, a lot of swarms. Getting their ass kicked, I'm Jason Bourne. I'm super quick, hitting motherfuckers with super kicks. I'm too legit, true to this. My mind is scrupulous. Rattle you. After that, I'ma shot at you. Rip out your clavicle. I'm a radical, savage animal, not a cannibal. I don't wanna be Hannibal. It's not to the government, they tyrannical. Hurricane, I'ma kill it till there's no remains. Bring it pain, bring it wind, fire and stormy rain. Fuck the game, break the shackles they place on your brain. Fucking lame, it is time to break the mental chains. Spitting flames like a dragon, I do not feel the same. In my lane, in the hood they call me Killer Kane. Through the rain of a god, I do not need a crown. Bringing this music up, be speaking now. Got a storm. I was born the god of storms. I was born the god of storms. God of storms. I was born the god of storms. Witness the power of the final form. My final form, cosmic armor and a final sword. I kick your doors of the federation of separate force, several cores, several heads. I'm killing several more, several scores. For the government, I ain't having it. Blasting nothing inadequate. Put your head in the cabinet, put your face on the mannequin. Turn evil like Anakin. Imagining all the government vanish. Fuck it, cry 2 tears in the bucket. You ducking from bullets, I'm busting bitch. I won't chuck it, I don't tuck it. Cause I'm a rebel with mine. About to shoot a fucking fed all dead in the spine. Buried alive, then go bury your guys. Scream bunk, then go bury your wives. I'm like Isaac, spirit pressure stay in the sky. Hypnotize everybody if you look in my eyes.
Eyes, motherfucker. Welcome to the Hurricane and Night Baptist Church.
I was born the god of storms.
All praise be to the God of storms. Hurricane.
God of storms.
I'll be a pastor. Pastor Kane.
I was born the god of storms.
Hurricane and Night.
God of storms.
Baptist Church.
I was born the god of storms.
Spark the frankincense.
The god of storms. I was born the god of storms.
Now in this church, there's 3 big old glass windows, one with the god of wind, the god of storms, and the god of fire. You just heard the god of storms. Now it's time to go to the god of wind. All praise be to the hurricane. We in the Hurricane tonight, trapped this church where we gonna ask some questions.
I will take they breath while they stand. Fuck the government.
Phenom Road
And
One
everything they
Production.
stand for. I am the god of wind.
I'm the motherfucking god of wind. Gotta tell them all again, tell them all again. I'm the motherfucking god of wind. Gotta tell them all again, let's tell them all again. I'm the motherfucking god of wind. Gotta tell them all again, let's tell them all again. I'm the motherfucking god of wind. Gotta tell them all again, tell them all again. Let me push it to the limit, never give it when I spend it. Gotta cut you up to rivers. I'm a motherfucking menace. I'm not finished when I hurt you fucking feathers. When I blow up the singing, and I'ma sing it with a minute. Any minute I'm ripping anybody that wanna get it. Cause the government tripping if your body up in a minute. I'm the villain, the villains, but the government is the motherfuckers killing in the sand and they causing division. And I'm my decision because causing collision. I let it breathe for a minute. Smoking the weed, I got a cheat for a minute. Stop a rapper, getting your bottles. I got the title, put to get the beat up in the spiral around the hurricane. And I'm bringing the wind, the sipping gin, with the get to be spanned. So I'm laying on the bands of the car he was in. I got the throw in his friends and the motherfucker running again. They call it revenge for the elite. Those motherfuckers put in the seat. Now they all gotta witness defeat. I'm the beast that devoured the beaches. I'm a G, you the motherfucking coward to me. Put your head in the sand. Now I gotta put your head in the van. Take it to the badlands, kill the can, get the bread in the vans. Those bitches ain't stand the chance. I'm taking back all of the land. Now you motherfucking making the bands. I gotta go against the government man. I came with the gun in my hand. Put an RPG in front of the van. About to blow with the government man. Trying to play the game. That's great to change. They use a figure C to arrange the brain. We get the brain to pain. This world will remain the same. Hurricane couldn't change the game. I'm the motherfucking guy to win. Tell them all again. Tell them all again. I'm the motherfucking guy to win. Tell them all again. Call all your friends. I'm the motherfucking guy to win. Tell them all again. Tell them all again. I'm the motherfucking guy to win. Tell them all again. Call all your friends. I'm the motherfucking guy to win. Tell them all again. Tell them all again. I'm the motherfucking guy to win. Tell them all again. Tell all your friends. I'm the motherfucking guy to win. Tell them all again. Tell them all again. I'm the motherfucking guy to win. Tell them all again. Tell all your friends. I'm the motherfucking guy to win. I'm the motherfucking guy to win. Tell them all again. Tell them all again. I'm the motherfucking guy to win. I'm the motherfucking guy to win. Tell them all again. Tell them all again. I'm the motherfucking guy to win. Tell them all again. Tell them all again. I'm the motherfucking guy to win. Tell them all again. Tell them all again. I'm the motherfucking guy to win. Tell them all again. Tell all your friends. I'm the motherfucking guy to win. Tell them all again. Tell all your friends. I'm the motherfucking guy to win.
The Empire.
Tell them all again. Tell them all again. I'm the
Worldwide
motherfucking guy to
exclusive.
win. Tell them all again. Tell them all again. I'm the motherfucking guy to win.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I'm the motherfucking guy to win. Gotta tell them all again. Tell all your friends.
Hey. You heard the God of storms. You heard the God of wind. Now it's time to hit you with a God of fire. The Empire, not for the weak-hearted.
Coming through like a boss, knocking on your soldiers off, flips in the air, doing tricks like it's motor cars. Told them all, don't fuck with me, gotta show them all. Solar bars, can't get a weapon like a solar bar. Hold them off, gotta reload, hit a motherfucker, got a bomb, hit the reload on the motherfucker. Put a flesh, drop the bones, I'm a monster. Operating on the enemy, I'm a doctor. Surgical, now you're vertical with your convertible, durable. Hell no, nigga, you deplorable, burnable. Better bow down to the God of fire. I don't think you motherfuckers gonna make it out alive. Got your fans traumatized, taking on your dollar signs, hacking everything. Yeah, I got my phone modified. I despise every rebel made cause they fucking lies. I'ma shine with the revolution on the fucking ride.
God of fire. The Empire.
I'm the motherfucking God of fire.
Damn, son, where'd you find this? Worldwide exclusive.
God of fire.
Modified. Motherfuckers gonna be trying to
I'm the motherfucking God of fire.
God of fire. Keep your gun modified.
Any, many, mighty mo. Shoot a hater out his clothes. If I point my finger, motherfucker, bitch, you gotta go. I'm the dope or the window. You be falling quick. Who is this? It was a fed that was talking shit. Shooting cops every day. Operation pistol play. Creeping on the cops on the motherfucking interstate. Get a case, sticking through your base. Shot you in your face. Hacking on machines. I'ma change your little interface. Flying got some Terminators and they came to terminate you. Dressing up like Lord Vader. Better call your Lord Savior. Pulling Kevin, pulling Vegas, smoking weed, rolling papers. Everybody high will be shy. That adjudicated true executioner. Powers like the Uber. Don't mean it's scratching. It's the power of Sukina. Who is ya? I'ma hit you harder than the Kuma, bruh. Handing out phase like it's motherfucking super guns. God of fire. I'm the motherfucking God of fire. God of fire.
Keep your gun modified.
I'm the motherfucking God of fire. God of fire. Keep a gun modified. Knock your heads off. Motherfuckers gonna be traumatized. Nigga, I'm the God of fire. God of fire. Keep a gun modified. Knock your heads off. Motherfuckers gonna be traumatized. Nigga, I'm the God of fire. God of fire. Keep a gun modified. Knock your heads off. Motherfuckers gonna be traumatized. Nigga, I'm the God of fire. God of fire. this off, motherfuckers gonna be traumatized. Nigga, I'm the godfather. I'm the godfather.
That's right. Got the gotta win storms and fire. Bow down to the eternal fire. Everybody hit you with another one. Shouts out to Jordan's brother, C City the GOAT. C City the GOAT, the Hurykane new track called Pressure. Let's get it.
Yeah. Fuck the law, nigga. Fuck the motherfucking government, you hear me? C City the motherfucking GOAT, you hear me? My boy Hurykane on the motherfucking track, nigga. We said we were gonna do this shit, big homie. So here you go. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, that. Alright. I apply the pressure for any fucking money. I don't fuck with fans, cause them bitches, they retarded. Look at try my go dumb. If the moms try to try me, I apply the pressure for any fucking money. I don't fuck with fans, cause them bitches, they retarded. Look at try my go dumb. If the moms try to try me, the motherfucking gas, I'ma go get a shotty. Run a fucking party with a motherfucking body. I apply the pressure for any fucking money. I don't fuck with fans, cause them bitches, they retarded. Look at try my go dumb. If the moms try to try me, I apply the pressure for any fucking money. I don't fuck with fans, cause them bitches, they retarded. Look, bitch, I'ma go dumb. If the moms try to try me, hit the motherfucking gas, I'ma go get a shotty. Run a fucking party with a motherfucking body. Yeah, them bitches be the odds. Opposition make them lay. Operation be so militant. You walking up a fade. When my shooters get to dumping, just know that they bought them K's. You ain't fuck around and think that we gon' blow your ass away. Something bigger than the lane. Come from under young and cave. In the bushes with the skull. Got the beam on niggas' head. Fucking around with my little niggas. They gon' find your ass dead. Jumping on the scene in them all black legs. Got a whole fucking army dirty. We don't even play. Nigga, I see for the law. Donald Trump be full of shit. He be fucking with too many. We can elevate his bitch. So you know we truly lit. Talking like LeBron when we slide up out the trench. I apply the pressure for any fucking money. I don't fuck with fans, cause them bitches, they retarded. I'ma go dumb. If the moms try to try me, I apply the pressure for any fucking money. I don't fuck with fans, cause them bitches, they retarded. Look, bitch, I'ma go dumb. If the moms try to try me, hit the motherfucking gas, I'ma go get a shotty. Run a fucking party with a motherfucking body. Get your fucking body, ho. Nigga with the 44. Knock about it cold. Now his body going up in smoke. What's the pole? Yeah, you niggas already know. Hurykane be the name. About to take your fucking soul. Revolutionary mind. Gotta hit them every time. Fuck the government. About to hit them with the fucking nine. And it's bottom five. Put the laser beam between your eyes. Fuck the police. About to hit them in the fucking spine. We can find the pressure. Nothing less than we be on it, ho. Shot them in the throat. My fed. We get on this coat. Shot them off a boat. Got a gun. Make your body float. Everybody gotta go. Saying sorry now, ho. I'ma get this money, ho. I ain't getting ready, bitch. Automatic weapons is all I'm gonna be spraying with. Hit you with the shotty and it make your fucking body flip. Fuck the FBI, they can catch these fucking hollow tips. Government Apollo shit, Elon Musk and microchips. And I think they about to plan another scam, living bitch. Fuck all this is a shit. I'ma go and let it rip. On the Capitol, spitting lyrics in them bullets, bitch. AR with the coolest kick. RPG is cool as shit. Blowing up a building with your motherfucking crew in it. AR with the coolest kick. RPG is cool as shit. Blowing up a building with you and your crew in it, bitch. Fuck the government.
Hurykane and night trap this judge. Welcome to the Hurykane Sunday Hood service. Let the choir help y'all vibe on out before we rock on out.
Phenom Rogue One Production.
Fly on out, whatever. Let's go.
Hurykane with the dope flow. Go for with the slow, bro. Put your ass with the GoPros. And I got a fofo. Everybody know no mercy in my dojo. I ain't even no pro. Wanna keep a bit of plan from the bond that I gotta leave on the bed. Head to the block of the street with the women. Then back to the crib with the weed with the women. In the bedroom, gotta push it to the limit. Going all night to be throwing up the limit. Out of the bar by the stone of the killing. For the government, cause they know I'm not business. Tell baby girl, put the cyber reposition. Go up here, get back to the chillin'. Chillin' like I'm gonna see you with a minute. Put your feelings up and put your ass in the woods. Get overload. Look at everything, system overload. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Look at everything in the building, let's go. Overload. Look at everything in the building. The bomb in the motherfucking ceiling. You gon' be you niggas ain't living, system overload. Hey, let's go. Put the motherfucking bomb in the ceiling. Came from the east side, the way the killers ever G's vibe. Like a hurricane bitch, I'm a speed by. You will never be revived. You dead by the seaside, but I hijack, make a G5. Bitch, put me on B5, never blow that bitch up. Put the shit with a normal truck, the motherfucker been around the world. Mama said it's gonna fuck up. Get up in my way. Poison's good, I gotta hit it in the rain. Like the sun, I gotta get up in the shade. Niggas ain't ready, cause I'm bringing up the rage. Mind the day is gotta bring up the play. Go on the stage, but looking up the play. Mind control, we can be able to say. Back the drone, put a bomb on your overload. Pack the motherfucker building, put that bomb on the motherfucker ceiling. Niggas ain't living. System overload. Pack the motherfucker building, put that bomb on the motherfucker ceiling. Niggas ain't living. Overload. Pack the motherfucker building, put that bomb on the motherfucker ceiling. Niggas ain't living. System overload. Pack the motherfucker building, put that bomb on the motherfucker ceiling. Niggas ain't living. Overload. Pack the motherfucker building, put that bomb on the motherfucker ceiling. Niggas ain't living. System overload. Pack the motherfucker building, put that bomb on the motherfucker ceiling. Niggas ain't living. System overload. Pack the motherfucker building, put that bomb on the motherfucker ceiling. Niggas ain't living. System overload. Pack the motherfucker building, put that bomb on the motherfucker ceiling. Niggas ain't living. Overload. Pack the motherfucker building, put that bomb on the motherfucker ceiling. Niggas ain't living. System overload. Pack the motherfucker building, put that bomb on the motherfucker ceiling. Niggas ain't living. System overload. Pack the motherfucker building, put that bomb on the motherfucker ceiling. Niggas ain't living. System overload. Pack the motherfucker building, put that bomb on the motherfucker ceiling. Niggas ain't living. System overload. Only got one rule. Everyone fights. No one quits. Wait, you disobey me, I'll kill you myself. Fuck the government, time to kill them quick. Quicker on the trigger, bitch. Y'all better fucking dip. I don't give a fuck no more. Used to give a fuck before. Now I gotta bust your hoe. Undercover dusty hoe. Try to control the speech. Get your whole system breached. I might hack the planet. All them secrets gon' be getting leaked. I'm the ghetto WikiLeaks. Time for me to sneak a peek. Keeping on the government. The papa fed in the sleep. Then I gotta hit the streets. Politics to hit the streets. If we on the mission, throwing bodies in the fucking creek. Hopping in the stolen Jeep. We don't need no fucking lease. We go diss that bitch, burn that hoe at a Dollar Tree. 45 Tech 9s blast, everybody die. ARs, AKs, make the feds running high. Sawed off, carbine, gauge, make your body fly. Die, motherfucker, die, send your soul to the sky. 45 Tech 9 blast, everybody die. ARs, AKs, make they feds running high. Sawed off, carbine, gauge, make your body fly. Die, motherfucker, die, send your soul to the sky. Hold away the benefits, you was talking shit. Proud business is a bitch, and my fucking president not negotiating shit. They just talk a bunch of shit. Poison the public, what the fuck is up with this? Now them bitches on my list, let me hit it with the fist. Y'all done stole the double weapon that will turn their ass to miss. If you bitches wanna find me, I'm in the Mariana Trench, in the big ass facility with missiles in that bitch. Hitting button on you bitches, I'ma tear this world apart. Paint a picture of destruction, revolutionary art. Catch your ass slipping while you fucking starting up your car. Catch your ass slipping while you fucking talking to your bro. 45 Tech 9 blast, everybody die. ARs, AKs, make the feds running high. Sawed off, carbine, gauge, make your body fly. Die, motherfucker, die, send your soul to the sky. 45 Tech 9 blast, everybody die. ARs, AKs, make the feds running high. Sawed off, carbine, gauge, make your body fly. Die, motherfucker, die, send your soul to the sky. 45 Tech 9 blast, everybody die. AR, AK, make the feds running high. Sawed off, carbine, gauge, make your body fly. Die, motherfucker, die, send your soul to the sky.
You already know. Now let me hit you with this new track. Occupy the Getty. Occupy the Getty, bitch. Worldwide exclusive. New track. Occupy the Getty, bitch.
Phenom Rogue One Production.
Pulling out that rifle, sniping headshots. Your brains is gonna be dying out the wrath of the Titans to the government tonight. And that my blade is gonna be slicing. There'll be no more sacrifices. Selling children for some prices. Gotta save them all tonight. Get it in the dough. The least to get down on the floor. As I smoke, pull a gun out the coat. Shoot you in your throat. Time to go on another mission. Sniper in position. Tell my girl, listen, I'm about to walk into this building. If you see some people running out, you shoot them in the dome. Then we gone, about to smoke a bone. So we make it home in the zone. Take it to the room, girl, it's time to bone. After that, I got a mission on my new encrypted phone. Hacking all the analytics, all the symbols and digits, all the picture of the target. Now it's time to go and get him. Made it to the location when the Regal shirt and did him. Dressed like a homeless person when I walked up and killed him. Occupy the Getty, occupy the Getty, bitch. Occupy the Getty, time to save the children quick. Occupy the Getty, occupy the Getty, bitch. Occupy the Getty, middle finger to the government. Occupy the Getty, occupy the Getty, bitch. Occupy the Getty, time to save the children quick. Occupy the Getty, occupy the Getty, bitch. Occupy the Getty, middle finger to the government. Not a joke, they gon' go for broke. Infiltrate a boat, where to go? Heard they got the kids on the bomb floor, so let's go. I need 3 teams, rifles with the beams, cut the power on the boat. They will never see a thing. We got night vision creeping in, see the evil plan again. Fucking 10 flaws, I'm the last of my assassin kid. And you business leaders, I'ma get you with the dragon kid. Shoot your fucking bankers, y'all will never fucking laugh again. Mr. Prime Minister and Mr. President, chop they body up, throw they bodies in the fucking bed. Shoot the captain now while the new captain does the shit. Knocking down the floor, save the kids, then we gotta do. Yes, fuck the government, time for us to take them down. Frequency weapon, this my revolutionary sound. Fuck the police, never scared, gotta take them down. Fuck the police, never scared, gotta take them down. Occupy the Getty, occupy the Getty, bitch. Occupy the Getty, time to save the children quick.
You already know what it is. Already know what it is. Much love to my goddess Vanta over there in the UK. It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon over there. And it is 7 o'clock over there in Cali with my goddess Crystal. Ladies, I just want to tell y'all my goddesses. And you's a keeper. I need you. Make sure y'all show love to the goddesses when they come into the Hurykane tonight. Trap this church.
Phenom Rogue One Production.
She's a keeper. Baby girl, you's a keeper. I think I'm a keeper. Let this bang through your speakers. Down the wet, down the flat, fucking know the best, you the best. Time to pass the test, legs around my neck, 100% to relieve the stress. Baby, you the best, nothing less. Take off your clothes, let me see your breast. Let me kiss them lips, both them lips. Make you shiver quick, down the leg, shake it, baby, cause you coming on this dick. You my inspiration, baby, so let's make another flick. Let this bang through your speakers, cause it's another hit. She's a keeper. Baby girl, you's a keeper.
Much love, Crystal.
I think I'm a keeper. Let this bang through your speakers.
Much love, Vanta.
Shoot the shit, she got gas that make your body flip. In the rip, you be golden out to pop a bunch of licks. At the crib, turn the music up, she hopping on the dick. Come and shoot the shit, do the spit. I know what to do with this, beat it up. Hurykane to be in range of blood. Give a fuck, do you like it slow or do you like it rough? Do you both going fast and slow? Fucking on the floor, let me know what you wanna smoke. Girl, it's time to blow, she's a keeper. Baby girl, she's a keeper. I think I'm a keeper. Let this bang through your speakers. She's a keeper. Baby girl, you's a keeper. I think I'm a keeper.
Shouts out to the Hurricane tonight.
Let this bang to your speakers.
And the choir.
She's a keeper. Yeah. She's a keeper.
She's a keeper. She's a keeper. Shouts out to the goddesses that hold it down. And if the motherfucking government come up, my baby gonna shoot them down. Can I get a bars? Nah, we're gonna let the choir slow it down. Let me know y'all been rocking out. But we're gonna slow it down for a quick second. Then we're gonna pick it back up and then we're gonna get up out of here. You know the Lions play today. Lions play at 12. So we give y'all time to rock on now real quick. Then y'all get ready to go to the motherfucking Lions game. Shouts out to Detroit. But let's get it in. Shouts out to the Hurricane Choir. It's for that Bonnie and Clyde shit.
Me and her kicked in the door. Shot a bunch of feds, knocked them all to the ground. Packing everything we want. Gotta get the money, then leave out of town. There was an issue now of mine. So we hopped in the car that's outside. Then we went to the motel and high. We gonna blow up the Pentagon tonight. And if they send the government spies, just shoot them, baby. Oh, I was shooting government spies. Yeah. Putting bullet holes right deep in their car. Then my girl gave me some head, yeah. Young and the bird said meet up at the park. There was another shootout. My girl put a hole in the rain. Baby, get in the car and I'll drive. Shoot every red that's inside. We gonna blow up the White House tonight. And if they send more government spies, just shoot them, baby. There was another shootout, but my girl got that perfect aim. So we hop in the car that's outside. Then we went to the motel and hid her down. We gonna blow up the world tonight. And if they send more government spies, just shoot them, baby. Just shoot them, baby. Just shoot them, baby.
Now we know Jordan is in the rest area over there getting his rest on, but you know we got to play a track from Jordan. You know what I'm saying? We got the choir out here. You know Jordan is the head of the choir. Shouts out to Jordan Act Frequency.
just got me a call, time to make a move. Candlelight in the room is what she tryna do. Look at you, we rock out that afternoon. When the evening come, I gotta buy the room. Okay, we sipping all on that dose. Cosplay, we love doing that foreplay. This my lyrical forte, no horseplay. Let's record the session, watch it in 4K. Okay, the weed getting us both great. Float up in the space, I passed the first base. Slow pace and speed it up, my stroke rate. That's what she say, she know I don't play. Pushing it to the limit, I'm pumping no brakes. It is so intense to make the world shake. Yo, come here, baby, I need you post haste. Turn a whole bedroom into a showcase.
I wanna ride, baby. I wanna ride, baby. I wanna ride, baby. I wanna ride, baby. Get up with your girl. I wanna ride, baby. I wanna ride, baby. I wanna ride, baby. Oh, baby. I wanna get up with you, girl. I wanna get up, girl. I wanna ride, baby. I wanna ride, baby. Get up with you. I wanna ride, baby. Get up with you. I wanna ride, baby. Get up with you.
Hey, shouts out to Jordan Act and Frequency. You know what I'm saying? Me and Jordan be dropping hits, man. Y'all know we be dropping hits. Y'all know we be dropping motherfucking hits. All right. Now, better get off to the last track. Then we're going to get up out of here, y'all. We're almost at 3 hours. I should just count this as the first and second service. But if my boss don't call me within the next hour or two, then I might drop the second service. But I got a weird feeling she's gonna call me, and I'm gonna have to stop my motherfucking Sunday service and shit. I don't want that to happen, dog. I got a weird feeling that might happen because my boss, from the second job, called me in the middle of the HHN, and I have to come back and that motherfucker do that shit. Like, oh shit, shit, man. I'm supposed to have my body aching. I'm supposed to be super tired, but I'm, shit, I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm up. I might take a small little power nap. I'm not really sure, man. But like, I'm really not feeling it, but I have to force myself to do it. So like, since I'm up, I don't feel like forcing myself to do anything. So I'm just, just giving everybody the motherfucking Hurykane Sunday hood service, deconstructing Christianity and listening to the Durante Lamar. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all learned something. I hope everything was informative, you know what I'm saying? And shouts out to y'all coming through, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to y'all coming through. Y'all cool, man. Y'all cool, y'all family, y'all my spirit family. And much love to the goddess Crystal over there in California, love. Oh yeah. I think it's like what, 7:45 over there? Early in the day, baby. Made me a cup of coffee, baby. And it's 3:45 over there in the UK. Shouts out to Vanta. She's probably having a good lunch right now. You know what I'm saying? Kicking back, relaxing, enjoying this lovely weekend. Beautiful sunny day. They over there fighting a good fight in the UK. They almost had 2 million signatures. They about to fight this digital ID shit. Shouts out to them over there in the UK. They fighting this shit. This shit going to Downing Street, y'all. And if they motherfucking fuck y'all over, that 2 million signatures should burn down the street to the fucking ground, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? There's always talk of a civil war over there. There's already talk of a civil war, brewing. It's brewing. It's like shit. If the parliament, prime minister, don't repeal this bullshit, it's gonna be a wrap, man. But like the way he was talking on that speech, he sounded, very, very confident in what he was saying. He was like, I repeat, you will have to have a digital ID to work in the UK. I'm like, you know how many hackers you just created overnight, motherfucker? You wildin'. You know how many people that don't want to get into that life now have to get into that life, nigga? What? When you put somebody back against the wall, they gotta come out swinging, or you'll curl up like a bitch. So shouts out to the UK for fighting back against that digital ID shit, fighting back against the Online Safety Act. We need people over here to fight back against this anti-anime bill that Texas just motherfucking passed. What the fuck is the SB 20? Come on now. We need to motherfucking be outraged about this shit. And really more outraged about people getting arrested for having anime in their phone. Jesus fucking Christ. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with people's art, fucking people's livelihoods and shit. All these crimes, all the real major crimes going on in the world, and y'all care about what a nigga say on the internet. Like I said on my HHN special reports, on all my special reports when it comes to this topic, the UN said we're cracking down on conspiracy theorists. The UN, like this is the UN's agenda. We all think it's the president or the prime minister. No, it's not the president or your prime minister. The WEF and the UN is trying to crack down on freedom of speech and freedom of expression. They don't want us saying shit about what the fuck they're doing. They motherfuckers killing us through the food, through the water, through the air, through the disease, and we can't kill them back. Nigga, fuck that. Enough is enough. Nah, I didn't mean to go on a tangent, but I'm the pastor of the Hurykane Night Baptist Church, and I am highly upset. And only the God of wind, storms, and fire can make a way. You understand? Only the God of wind, storms, and fire can make a way out of no way. So we're going to go to this last song. Bring out the choir, please. Bring out the choir. Because after a hurricane destroys this government, after the great hurricane destroys this government, we're going to celebrate with this song, y'all.
Just took the government down with a bunch of rounds. The flood is over now. Watch the sun as it peering out the clouds. Let it shine down. The flood is over now.
Thank you for coming to the Hurykane Night Baptist Church.
Just took the government down. Had to shut them down. The flood is over now. Let's watch the sun as it peers out the clouds. Let it shine down. Flood is over, and I get up on a fucking boulder. Now my truck got burned over. Till I hit the sea, baby, come on over. Smoke with me, but the storm is over. No more government, the fuck is over. Hurricane has taken over. No more pain weighing on your shoulders. Kill Illuminati with the shiny hoe. You Templar niggas just hot and slow. You 30 clean, let your body blow. Ain't nobody from the week, can't get you dough. I'm like Craig Dose with the God of war. I turn this world to a ride to rock. Ain't scared to blast the shot, blast the cops, smash the blast, and dribble bitches let the casket drop. Y'all niggas ain't ready for this. Hurricane just wave it clear. Y'all get his beat ready to dip. I'm flipping the script. I could have been flipping the brick, but I'm checking off an enemy list. They enemy list. Send them to the abyss. Coming with a fiery fist. Y'all bitches gon' turn to miss. Big change to the game, but they enemy quit. My name Shell Rain, y'all better admit. Destroy paradigms, I'm making the shit. To a new my frame, kill the enemy quick. Get John Wick in his bitch, I'm coming to quit. Full fist, make it flip if you fucking with this. Government saying shit, I never forget. I'm a child of the rap, I'll blast your bitch. The blast from the past will be cracked to feel. Oh, baby, the flood is over now. Hurricane just took the government down. Have to shut them down. The flood is over now. Let's watch the sun as it peeks about the clouds.
Say it, choir. What's up?
Let us all walk down by the river, roll a bunch of swishers, drink a whole bunch of liquor. Cause the flood is over, nigga. Now let the sun rise on the real niggas. Fuck the government, nigga. Let us all walk down by the river, roll a bunch of swishers, drink a whole bunch of liquor. Cause the flood is over, nigga. Now let the sun rise on the real nigga. Celebrate. The flood is over now. Hurricane just killed the government down. Had to shut them down. The flood is over now. We see the sun as it peels out the clouds and let it shine down. The flood is over now. Hurricane just took the government down. Had to shut them down. The flood is over now. Let's watch the sun as it peels out the clouds. Let it shine down.
Say it with me, y'all.
Let us all walk down by the river, roll a bunch of swishers, drink a whole bunch of liquor, cause the flood is over, nigga. I let the sun rise on this real nigga. Fuck the government, nigga.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lord. Get it from God. This the Hurykane Night Traptist Church. And shouts out to everybody coming through. Shouts out to Mazai. Shouts out to Abraham. Shouts out to Edgar Bindex documentary. Shouts out to Jordan Ankrum Frequency. Shouts out to everybody. Bronze, Bronze the building. Take you a couple wives with you out the church. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The wives of the church would cater to all the needs of the church. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And if you want to donate to $ Hurykane JW. That's $ Hurykane JW. Grab you a blunt and grab you some wine and head on out the door for this lovely day. We got a game today. Lions, go Lions, go Lions. Try to get y'all up out of here so y'all can get prepped and get ready to do y'all thing. Go out there in the day, you know what I'm saying? Run y'all errands, you know what I'm saying? Or get ready to go to a nice movie tonight, you know what I'm saying? Me, I'm waiting on the phone call from the boss lady. Chances are I might call the boss lady myself and see what's popping. Like who knows? Do I want to stay home today or do I want to work? I really feel like working on some real shit. That's a Lions game. And plus I gotta go into Ford Field and show y'all how the inside look. I gotta show y'all how Ford Field look. You know what I'm saying? So I hope I do get that call. But real shit, the thing about it is at these stadiums, there's 3 or 4 different companies that clean up. So if our company does get picked to clean up, it's a certain number that gotta be. So I gotta be within the top 25 people. But since I'm part of the A team, you know what I'm saying? So I'm part of the A team. I know I'm within the top 10 for sure. But if nothing going on there, they might need me at Little Caesars Arena. But it's the same shit everywhere. There's already contracts that's in place. So we're maybe the 3rd or 4th contract to come in and help out, and they don't really need that much people. So for example, if they say they need 200 people for here, 300 people for there, I got to be within that 300. Feel me? And plus all the newer people, they're gonna have to wait. But since I've been here for a minute, I'm on the list for sure because I'm part of the 18. 18. At first I was the B team when I started. And then I got to the A team. Now I'm, 3rd in command of my squad and shit. But I'll be 1st in command if both my squad leaders don't show up. So I have to tell everybody, all right, y'all do this, y'all do that. And I'll see y'all when I get done. Because I have to do 3 floors alone by myself. You feel me? So it's shit. Put the team on the main floor. I do my 3 floors, me back up with the team at the bottom, and then we go outside, and then I can take my black ass home. You know what I'm saying? Walking around in circles, walking around in circles, walking around in circles, walking around, and I don't need to walk around in circles, walking around in circles. Remember that? I don't think y'all remember that. Y'all remember that. Y'all don't remember that. Y'all don't remember that. It was a Flintstone video that came on Cartoon Network back in the day. Back when Cartoon Network used to motherfucking have commercial breaks and they play a music video of some cool ass music with the motherfucking old motherfucking cartoons in the background and shit. Those were the days. God damn, I'm old. 37. 37 years young. That's what's up. But anyway, shouts out to everybody coming through. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hope y'all gather some good information, because I try to keep it edutainment, edgy, educational, and very entertaining. Hurykane is a silly motherfucker. Don't y'all agree? Shouts out to everybody, man. I'm very animated. And yep, I might go into voice acting in a minute. I mean, fuck, I might. I think I know I'm going into voice acting in a minute, dog. I'm doing music, art, literature, podcasting, gaming. I got some other shit on the floor over here in Detroit that, y'all about to see in a minute. Last resort, nigga, I'm stacking up money to become a voice actor, y'all. We don't want to see Hurykane in theater. I'll kill the game in theater. To be or not to be, that is the question. But anyway, shout out to everybody coming through. We at the 3 hour mark. This is the Hurykane Night Trap This Church. Well, we gonna ask. We gonna ask some questions. Like, yo, God. Where you at? Why you ain't come down and show your people that you exist? You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of shit to ask God. I know everybody. I bet if everybody was to sit in front of God and ask them questions, what would it be? Let me know in the comments. Like, what would your question to God be? Because my questions would be like, like without telling him he gonna catch these hands, but like if I was to sit down and ask him questions, my questions will be the questions that Metatron from the show Supernatural asked God with the tears in his eyes. So go to the episode of Supernatural where Metatron talks to God. Like when he first sees God, you got to type it in that way, I guess. I'm not sure. But when Metatron was talking to God and he asked those questions, those were my questions. Those were my questions. And I swear to God, when I saw that scene, I had tears in my eyes. And that episode, God was playing a song. If I had dreams like Noah's dove, I'd fly a river to the one I love. So fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. That was my shit. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. But shouts out to everybody coming through. Y'all the truth. And I catch y'all on the next one. If I don't get a call, I might do a second sermon, but like we at 3 hours, man. I'm gonna count this as the 2 sermons. Just like I did last time with the 4 hours. I was like, shit, man, we just bust this all together. We'll talk about some shit, then we'll rock out. You know what I'm saying? But if I come across something, like if I don't get a call, I would definitely be back. So just make sure y'all keep your notifications on. And I have to send my bat signal to some places. but it's all good, man. Shouts out to everybody coming through. Much love to my goddess over there in the UK, Vanta. I love you, baby. And much love to my goddess Crystal over there in Cali, California. Love you too, baby. You my goddess of earth. When I destroy this world, you will be the goddess of the new one. We in Crystal City right now at the Hurykane Night Trap This Church. We in Crystal City, baby. You better ask somebody. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm about to hop on the USS Hurykane. You know what I'm saying? Holla at Vonda real quick. About to go fly out through the cosmos real quick. Fly around to Cali real quick. Play on the beach. You know what I'm saying? And we going interstellar. 0G. Full thrusters, baby. So anyway. Shouts out to everybody coming through. We are out at the Hurykane Night Trap This Church. The doors are closed. We out.